Okay, good morning! Oh, I moved everything. Good morning! It's time for your morning latte! Well, I'm gonna say that anyway, even though it's evening. But anyway, good morning, guys. Have you been well? I know it's only been 2 days since we last spoke, but... morning. It's morning if you really want it to be, you know? Some people just woke up for their night shifts. And, you know, we gotta... Dude, it's so loud. Be inclusive to all. Hopefully it's quieter now. Let's try that out. Let me if I leave the area. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright. Alright, guys. Wait, 1 second, actually. There we go, that should work. Okay, anyway, guys. Good morning. Have you been well? Have you been alright? On today's episode of ENDFIELD, you'll see that my city picking unit is on fire, and so is everything else in this factory, but that's okay. This factory has a lot of issues right now. Most important one being the fact that I have 0 of everything, and that I'm using more originium than I can afford. But that's okay. That's the price of a factory, you know. I figured I might as well finish building it ahead of, you know, needing it and all that. So, you know, this is my factory. Ignore the fact that I don't have enough ore or anything because I can't. Okay, let's put it this way, guys. I can't go to any of these clouded areas because the game won't let me, right? I've mined all the originium around here, but it's all low purity, and so I don't have any. I can't get any more than this, right? And more than that, I can't even access the ores in this valley because I don't have a sub back here, and I don't really think I can just tile my way all the way over. And so it's been a really rough time out here in this factory. But you know, the horrors persist, and so do we. Gotcha in my factory sim, honestly. That's why we're not doing any gotcha today. None at all. Absolutely zero. You make your design blind, or have you consult other players' builds? Unfortunately, I have no eyes, and I must scream. So I do make them blind. Roki didn't do story. Yeah, I know. Really has been busy. I did a midterm yesterday, guys. Can I say, I haven't been this unprepared for a midterm in so long. It was an essay midterm, so I did kind of just yap, you know. I cited my sources kind of, and I just yapped for about 10 pages. But man, I hate essay midterms. It cramps my hand, and I kind of need those. So, surf on this way, it is. Only one of those areas is story locked. Only one of them is story locked. But how come they wouldn't let me go here? How come they wouldn't let me go here? Maybe I'm just bad actually. No, because I can't get rid of the blight here, right? I can't get rid of the blight, and therefore I can't access it. I think that's why. I don't know. In other news though, I fully maxed out Valley 4 in terms of the outpost stuff. I didn't really do any of this because I didn't really want to. Alright, this one says that you could check the location. So we're check the location of it. It's kind of in a really annoying place. It's all the way over there. I only recently built this zip line too, so it's like, do I really want to? Anyway, I haven't been doing any of that. What else have I been doing? Pretty much nothing else, actually. I haven't played all that much of. Oh, actually, I get ooh, I don't have. Why don't you have money? Just transfer your jobs. I don't know if I've unlocked that function yet. I don't know if I've unlocked the function. But yeah, I also maxed out their income earnings, but apparently it's not enough because these guys are still broke. They are still broke as heck. I have a lot of citrum though, so maybe this will be fine. I give you that. Yeah, you get the batteries, and then you get the other thing. That probably works out. It's too Chinese for the average American who only understands freedom dollars. I think as long as you can do some basic mathematics, you'll be fine. Get as soon as you unlock that mechanic. Okay, well. So it is, huh? Anyway. New event missions. Oh yeah, we also got to work on the event today. Because I don't really want to do it on my own time. Unless it's really easy and boring. Oh, there's actually 2 events now. So there's this one, Carly's Fairy Tale of the Valley. Which, that's cute. I really like this event page actually, so it is pretty nice. And this one, I don't know what that is. Combat, I guess. The game is free 99. It is free 99. It says transfer job. Oh wait, no, you're probably talking about like within the screen, right? You go to the. No, not that one. I think you mean something else. I think you do mean quests. Year Artificing Umbral Monument, that's the event. You were in the right place? Aw, heck, dude. Enfield Operator, Explosive Rescue, Repair Journey. Alright, we're General Purpose Robots. Copper, get rewards. Says the voice. Get a shot. Maybe I should just be doing these ones, because these ones are really, like, unimportant anyway. So maybe I should just do those. But I can't imagine it's these ones. Right? Unless... Understand the situation. I don't really care. Missing things. Info penny. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Dude, was someone downloading Star Rail on my internet? My bad, guys. Sorry about that drop. Where is it? I don't think I can't. Yeah, I don't think it's any of these 3. Alright. Whatever. Honestly, I don't like. Problem is, I don't even need the money, right? like, I guess I could optimize my income a little bit, but like it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of not a problem at all. I could just sit here and purchase stuff all day, and then I'd be able to afford everything else within the week, you know? Well, I guess that's not necessarily the case because, you know, I haven't yet, but the point is there. Anyway, though. What else do we have? Credit store. Yeah, I gotta click my credit. Horrible. I've also been getting kind of low on like all of my resources while we, you know, so that's also been fun. F7. Right, they tell me to press the button. Also my weekly routines. And you know, her people are starving. No, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I lied also. We're doing a couple of pulls for Gilberta. Because I have some extra pulls, right? They gave us a 10 pull here, and then also I have another free 10 pull for this banner, so. Oh. Alright, yeah, I don't need to pull up this banner. Let's just go for it. Gilberta. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I feel for them, so. What do you mean? What do you mean? 20 until I get another 10 pull. Maybe I go for it though, low key. Okay, I probably should watch for this actually. She's no Amazon, I'll tell you that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, okay, with the daily logins, you actually get more stuff. All right, hold on, I don't remember my buttons, so give me a minute. I also built Libitin, but I didn't really want to, oh, you got a max pot. Yeah, gaze long de veritas. Cool, awesome. And I want to, okay. What was I saying? I believe for the login event. I don't know what button is this one. No. Is it this one? Yeah. But the Messenger Express sign-in. I guess I only get 2 more polls. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. That's whatever. That's whatever. So I guess we'll do another temple for Gilberta, I guess, and then I'm not sure how much more I'll do beyond that. Is that a zip line? I've never seen that before. I guess I haven't been here that long, but like I've never seen this before. These stupid Orleans are actually miserable, dude. Can I say? What? I will go. Whatever, it's fine. I time it right now. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. I didn't know this was here. What the heck? Huh. Okay, well, anyway. Let's continue the plot so I can unlock my other factory stuff. Unfortunately, I feel like I advertise most of my streams as like a factory building, but there's actually very little factory building in my streams. I do I offload that to my off-stream time, but maybe I should change that. What I can get a free thing from you? Okay, buddy. Let's go say hi.
管理员，燕宁天使和白霜天使已经来了。
又见面了，我会协助你们排除意外，确保一切正常。
大家好。
Where's the watchguard guy?
似乎被米长官叫走了，好像又有一轮骑士。
It's painful to watch, so let's keep it that way. She hasn't been gathering her E2 mats? I haven't, really. I've been a little bit, but I don't really like spending time gathering stuff. I've been a little bit.
最近已经频繁到习以为常了，还是先专注天有红炉的制造吧。
我们得尽快部署熙壤生产线，解武林燃眉之急。
Actually, if you're talking about my characters, I don't know. Can you see your character levels on the side? Sure, I'm ready for that.
全新的熙壤生产方。
是，老师。开始吧。
Oh.
管理员。
I already made Zero Night before the story. But she doesn't have optimal zip lines. I almost certainly don't, actually. Enter? I already did this! Dude, you're killing me.
管理员，先使用协议核心，
Dude.
制造一台天有红炉吧。
That's really awkward considering I literally already did all this. But yeah, no, if you're talking about my character, I guess you can see the levels. I haven't been farming for this thing because I don't really want to. Also, these ones are kind of far away. But otherwise, my used units are E2. Alright. That's all that matters. Only one portion of the sky. You have to understand. I've not been around too long. Oh, I guess this one I haven't geared this one up either. Cause I've run out of money. You know how embarrassing that is? How humiliating? When you have no more enhancement materials to add? My goodness. It's like going to a restaurant and asking for their you know, asking for a dish and then they don't have it, right? And then you ask for the second best dish and then you're just like, oh, well, you don't have this one either. You're krilling me. Yeah. I don't know, Enfield takes a lot of time, and so I haven't like spent as much time as maybe I should to optimally play this game. Oh man, this game takes a lot of time. So, yeah. Anyway, view the Forge of the Sky control panel. Where did I put that thing? Forge of the Sky. And produce Zeronite. Here's how you make Zeronite. You need 2 materials. Let's close the formulas panel. We put the stabilized carbon into the... Game, you're killing... Game. Wait. For real? Wait. Oh. I can't even put in the depot. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. What did I do? Oh my god, am I actually bricked? Oh my god, dude. I think I'm bricked. She's still not herself. Shouldn't it just detect if there's items in the depot, dude? Oh my god. That's like, oh shit, let's go. I can't, dude. Do I have to close out the game? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, they actually need an option to just let you click out. What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Oh my god, I think I actually need to quit the game. Wait. Okay, you know what? I'm pressing all the buttons. Quit out? Yeah, that's the next logical option. Alright guys, give it a second. That's really embarrassing, isn't it? That's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of well, that's awkward. Well, you know, worst case, you know, if this doesn't work out, you guys know what game also updated? Well, not also, I guess. You know what game updated today? That's right, my favorite game, Honkai Star Rail. I still have that installed on my PC. God, leave it to Lottie to soft log yourself. It's not my fault. I didn't realize that this part was be a tutorial. I thought maybe there'd be some plot relevance to it. My bad for hoping, I guess. My bad. Hi, Hill. It's good to see you too. Man. Why are we here? Marvel rivals. That's crazy. Anyway, guys. It's time for your morning latte. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Today we're starting Arknight's Enfield for the first time. It's your fault for capping out on Zero Night. The issue isn't the Zero Night, the issue is the Originium. We kind of can't mine enough Originium in this factory. And so, like, my battery production is really bad. Because I can't make any I can't, you know, my Originium. Hold on, let's take a gander at this. How do I say? See, my usage is 180 per minute. It's in this nice red number, but I only get 90 per minute. Brainius wasn't injured 16 to 70 minutes ago. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Maybe there's a way around this. Hold on. Maybe. Right. Hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. Value for transfer to Tisk. I don't know what to transfer. Hold on, we'll try one more time. This time, what I'll do is I'll stash it first with the stash functionality. And then we put it back, right? Because if we stash everything, then we'll have it in our inventory. And then I didn't think things through. My bad. I didn't have a plan. I was just schmoovin'. Scratch his head. Dude, why? No, just unplug the machine. Would unplugging a machine help? I think it would take a while. Unplugging the machine would take a while. Delete the belt? But we'd still have to wait for another thing. I think I'll just store the machine and I'll put it back. Maybe we do a little bit of all of the above, you know? Anyway guys, welcome back to you. It's time for your morning latte. How are you guys? Welcome to the stream. Timer up. Start the end field first. Yeah, yeah. That's the end. That's the end we all fielded for. I gotta kill Blue stroke. You know what they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Surely, you know, a devastating brain malfunction would be fine. Would be alright. Anyway, I'm gonna sneeze. Is my caps lock working? There it is. Sorry. Alright, stash functionality. Alright. Yeah, that works too. Alright, let's put it back. Forward to the sky. Surely no problems will rise by only half fill it, right? Maybe I should delete these just to be safe. Oh, no. That. And then separate. No. There we go. Did it just... Wait. No. Okay. I was wondering if it duplicated my carbon. No, I don't think it is. We're good. Now I can produce Zero Night as if I haven't been this whole time. Where the heck are my things? Am I stupid? There I am. What? Oh, wait, why would you, game, why would you do that? Game, why would you do that? What the hell? Okay, we're good. This lady's way stronger than me has no common sense. Wait, what does that mean? No, okay, we're good. Right? Everything's fixed. We unbricked the game, and we got some extra money to show for it. Chauffeur it. All right. Anyway, smiley face. Let's go. These guys are talking as if I literally did not disappear twice. Delete the thing that I had on the ground and then put it back down.
管理员，
Verified,
还
yes.
记得之前发现侵蚀的地方吗？
We found the
如果
blight,
这些
yes.
息壤能够重启整个息壤
If
控制器，
Zeronite can reset the entire Zeronite flow control node.
息壤控流节点，
She's just like me for real. I was making that exact face in real life.
还是到了再和你们解释吧。
I don't think my eyebrows are expressive enough though to catch it. But like emotionally I was. Anyway. Also, I was thinking recently about can I make like I was thinking recently about why I can't really like the NPCs in Enfield, right? Maybe I don't know. Is this controversial right now? I don't know if it is. I don't know how people talk about the story. My entire Twitter feed has been like full of the Olympics, and I've been thinking of the Olympics a lot. But that's a different story.
控流节点
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna sneeze. My sinuses have been really sneezy lately, and I don't know why. But yeah, no, I can't really get like myself to like the NPCs. I kind of just see the guys going about their lives, and I'm just like, yeah, you go, little buddy. But I don't have like an emotional attachment to them, and I've decided I think it's because they're kind of like your coworkers, right? You're doing your job, they're doing their job. Everyone's just at work, right? It's kind of not the game's fault that like, you know, that you're kind of forced to be at the work by the premise of the game. Because the ears don't match with the hair. I mean, that's also fair, right? That's also fair. I guess it's good to see again. I'm gonna sneeze again, dude. What's wrong with me? Hold on. Olympic has we're saying this is full drama. Dude, figure skating? I only like figure skating for Olympics usually. Because I used to do figure skating. That's a different story for a different time though. I'll talk about the figure skating drama later. Anyway, for these guys, I think it's just because we're all employed, right? We're doing our employed person life. Evil Dragons, the place in the depot has the heart restart. Yeah, pretty much because the tutorial soft locked us. Anyway, you wouldn't like your coworkers because they're doing their work, right? You might respect your coworkers. You might be like, oh, thanks, little buddy, for helping me with my project. Thanks for doing your part of the project, right? Oh, you made a good point regarding this business, but honestly, we're not getting paid enough for this. That's how I feel towards some of these NPCs. We love functioning leads in this chat. Hell yeah. Anyway. TLDR, nobody likes an employed person. That's what I'm saying. Steering night in good form, it will eliminate mud flows. So that's what that's for. And then now they can be used, activated and used, administrator.
放入息壤就能使用。
就是它。我一直以为它只是个景观点呢。
I am pretty sure my thing is in the base. Dude. Dude. Ginny, she's just a kid? Oh, I mean, like, that's why the kid had the most emotional moment in all of Valley 4. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? 95 IRL, 95 in my gotchas. Right? Lots of Valley 4. Ginny kicking rock. Yo, that's a child. That's a. Oops. Look at that power going down. You think they'll survive the night? Wait. Are you doing okay there? Are you doing good? Did I fumble something? I think I fumbled something. Let's try that again, shall we? Perhaps the path we need. Guys, give me a second. I'm really stupid right now. What the hell's happened? Sorry, for this you need the carbon. No, that was right. And I had the carbon go here, right? And is it this one? Oh, why do you have carbon in there? I'll do it anyway. I'm sure I have an extra battery on here somewhere. I do not need that many. Anyway. Don't you hate when you're reorganizing your base and somehow something gets in somewhere it's not supposed to be? Yeah, me too. My hero at dog Tata mogs that child. That's crazy. Why are we mogging children on this lovely Thursday? What's the most NPC in Valley 4? Nothing to mention now my man Crow, who's got a really thick Slavic accent. That's the only reason I like him. Yeah, you go, little buddy. Okay, you little buddy. I feel like this is kind of wasteful, but anyway. Out of range. Do I actually have to get rid of every little giblet? That seems kind of unreasonable, I'm not gonna lie. And it comes back? Oh, now what? Oh, I guess I could just walk around. That would also work. I thought I was connected to the thing. My bad. I've heard my bad for forgetting about fluid properties. Oh. You could move. Yeah, my bad. Mad dog firecracker. Mad dog firecrackers. Why didn't we use it before? I guess. I guess. Anyway, I have literally zero feelings about Yenning because she's also employed. I know that you have a mission in your job and you like your. Why is it so pixelated? Do you guys see that? My settings should be on high. What on the heck? Why can't I count the pixels on this tree? Why can't I count the pixels on this background? I'm not gonna lie. Enfield really needs to add like some sort of like background blur. Because at least I wouldn't be able to do that. Because the pixels kind of take me in, I'm not gonna lie. It's really funny. 1444, or yeah, 144 tree, yeah. Ambient depth readings. Oh no, oh no. My ex-girl wife. Girl life. As opposed to a male life. It's worth consideration, I think. Hey Faye, it's nice to meet you. Ooh. Male life, not bad. But you know what would be better than a male life? A girl life. I don't know who's behind it, to be honest. Whatever, one of them too. So true, Perlica. I don't, yeah. 3 poggers too? Whoa, who says poggers in the good year 2026? In 2026, we now say, bogged. Ellen feels like he'd be the male white type. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, like, let's maybe do like anime girls. I like both. I mean, I could go either way. It kind of depends, you know? Is the person in question attractive? If not, why bother? I think she's Canadian. That's true, but you know the Olympics? Dude. The Canadian Olympic figure skating team? Oh heck, dude. We're so washed, bro. We're so washed. We've never been worse. Backpack carries no usable fluids. Okay, but can I get rid of this thing? Thank you. I got the mines! Oh god bless, oh god bless. Hold on guys. Before we get anything else done, I really have to do this. Alt girl keep up fan gold medalist. We won 2026. Oh yeah. Alyssa, I don't know her last name. Alyssa something. She seems pretty cool. I like her. I like her vibe. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of her skating. But you know, like listen, I know nothing about like modern day pop and all that, but like I heard that she brought Leve to like as she skated to her, so that's cool. Awesome for her. I don't know what that means, but smiley face, that's cool. Do I have any? I just don't have it in my thing. Okay, awesome. Cool. Let me just replace that real quick. I don't know how the place full of ice is washed, bro. Okay. Dude, okay, this will mean nothing to you guys because none of you guys are from Canada, I think. But there's this one like there's this is horrible. Sorry, I had to look. This is horrible. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I fumbled this. Oh, I fumbled this. Oh. We're nope, no, not that. No. But I was listening to like the introductions for one of the skaters. It's pair skating, right? I found out that one of them. Wait, actually, no, I lied. What am I doing? I found out that one of them from Japan. Apparently, they do training and they do practice and stuff in Oakville. Dude, I know Oakville. I had a childhood friend who went to Oakville and then she left me and then never spoke to me again. That's crazy. It really hits so close to home. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's fascinating. That's fascinating. Oakville trauma. Also, what kind of place is Oakville, dude? Like, the name Oakville, man. Let me tell you guys, I'm gonna slander Oakville here for you guys. There's nothing in Oakville. All there is suburbs and more suburbs. They don't even have good public transit, dude. Like, granted, nowhere in Canada does, but like, come on, you know? God, imagine being cringe like Oakville. Why are you so sad? I don't know what you're talking about. Sad? No, certainly not. Oakville was next to Mississauga, that Oakville? Maybe? I feel like that's not the case, but I'll be honest, I could not tell you what if it is or not because I don't live in Oakville and I don't really live close to Oakville. I only know Oakville because one of my friends goes there and also there's a train line that goes to Oakville. It's full of oak stuff. I'm pretty sure it's actually not. I feel like it's not actually full of oak tree. Anyway, wait, where am I going? We're supposed to meet up with Meatful. Okay. Yeah, sorry. To be honest, there's a lot of like sub-regions within Canada, right? And by Canada, I mean like the Toronto area. We call it the Greater Toronto Area. And like, heck, dude. This is why Tung Tung is the GOAT, actually. Cause she's not employed. She does it for the love of the game. As I was saying, I got lost in the sauce. I stayed at a hotel in Oakville there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't realize it was close to Mississauga then. My bad. But yeah, no. In the Greater Toronto area, there's a lot of like sub-regions that Torontonians will know, and let's just say, I'm really bad at my directions, and so I don't really know where anything is. I know a couple of those sub-areas, but like the only other Ontario place I know is like Sudbury and London. Those are those two other places. Are we going to Oakville? We should not go to Oakville. Anyway, my point is, the Olympic athletes. The reason Canada doesn't have any Olympic athletes is because other countries are using our ice rinks and training here because apparently we don't have Canadian skaters that train here. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, dude, she's being grabbed by the scruff of her neck like a cat. Like her toes are dangling. You can't see it because they're flat. Like, you know, they're lifted, but like they would be dangling. Front of subs is really sprawled around. Literally every place you go looks just like the USA. It's horrible. And I hit you, arrested, Supreme Chief. Yo, wait, yo. TOP in every Winter Olympics? No, we are not. Dude, in the Winter Olympics right now, I think we have a grand total of 5 medals. And it's been like, what? It's been like several days. We have 5 medals. And none of them were gold. We have 1 silver, dude. Save her? Yeah, I would be a Mifu for her, for Tong Tong. Lower snow in winter is a lot longer than the US. We do have a lot more snow and winter is longer, but then like what's the point if we don't have good winter sports competitors, right? Yeah. You know, if I continued figure skating, I could be in the figure skating Olympics right now. I'm just saying. But I quit when I was 8, so. And then NBC whoever made this soap opera. Fair enough. Yeah, that's kind of tragic, actually. Look at her, dude. Look at her go, dude. Look at your little fists. Little punchy fists. The scratchy face. Doesn't that win advantage because we have Alaska? Okay, but tell me how many American athletes were born and raised in Alaska though, right? Can't do much, Chief. Lost the duel fair and square. They blackmailed me, Chief. I'm really sorry. It's cut off on the side. You guys can't see it, I guess, but it's cut off on the side. We avenged ourselves. I also got a shot. No, this is really funny. That's NBC in the game. I can see why. I mean, she won't be NBC for long, right? I don't know what to do. They're all good options. Lost the duel fair and square. Blackmailed me. We avenged ourselves. Got a shot. I think being employed is the funniest option. Girly. Dude. Dude, did you guys see Chen's like her like, you know, Dulcio hands? That's so funny. My goat. Phil saw his shadow, so he's Who's? I thought there were a bunch of Olympic athletes from Alaska. Oh, are there actually? I don't know any American Olympians. Hockey or race Huskies in the. I can't say that word. Shrug emoji. Okay. I listen. I say that because I kind of assumed that there were like 3 people in Alaska total, and that I didn't really assume that any of them, you know, knew what the Olympics were, considering that it's so cold out there. I don't know, something like that. Why do hockey players wrestle on the rink all the time? Perhaps, you know, men and their ways of showing affection. I don't know, dude. Anyway, let's see what she's got. Thank you, Chief. The thumbs up. I do like her little sassy little head tilt. Hey. Cute. Dude, do you see that? You see Envin's face here? Dude, she's so squish her. I want to squish her really bad. Even a Canadian can't answer, it's sad. I never played hockey, to be fair. I don't even know what the point of hockey is, really. It's just like soccer, but on ice because you wanted to make it harder, I guess. I don't know. Don't get mad at me, by the way. I know there's a difference. I know there's a difference because ignore what I said. You don't know the lore of Punxsutawney the 140-year-old groundhog who predicts the weather and he's going for it. No, he's 140 years old.
既然人都到齐了，直接出发。
I guess Groundhog Day was last week, wasn't it? I'll be honest, I haven't heard anything about Groundhog Day since like 2020. But yeah, it takes a long time quickly is amazing, right? I mean, to be fair, I would glaze Edmund a lot. Right, I forgot it has bombs. Like, I would also glaze Edmund because I think Edmund's really cute. I think Edmund's really cute.
武林城外怎么也这么多水花子啊？
嘀咕什么呢？赶紧干活。
I wonder how she managed to get employed.
擦窗户。
Windows wiping.
哼，少埋汰人！
第7次，还是第8次？体数太多，寻味养的驼兽都认得你了。
Everyone knows the Phil of the Groundhog is a legend. Whatever spore you put, he plays the Groundhog like Doctor Who every few years. I would assume so, right?
哈，我才是圣斗拜赏，你少当着黑面煞的面胡说八道。喂，要不让黑面煞做个见证，我俩再比划比划。
I think her outfit's so funny, dude. I don't know, something about it. Like this vest that literally only covers her front and is unzipped. But the zipper only goes like halfway down it. What the heck, dude? Just let her be like 140. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, I see. That's really funny, actually.
这是正事，没心思跟你闹。
害怕啦！不比就是输，那你得答应我一件事儿。
So true, girly.
这次你要是输了，就亲自给我扛粮食去寨里，300斤，不，500斤。
I wish that line was longer, like it is in the end a little bit. Same hug never changed, yeah.
要我把手蹲扛过去都没事儿，反正你输定。
Damn, wait, is this also Yuri? I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like Tang Tang deserves better. I feel like Mifu's got some other situationships going on anyway. Some tribal Chinese outfit? I'm really like, how do I say, underinformed about my Chinese minority ethnic groups. But I think it's funny.
你又跑不掉，等我想起来再说。
I think it's so funny that she has her tail dyed blue. Like it's a pom-pom. Sorry, is this kind of mean to say? She looks like, with the coloring of it, she looks like a wannabe dragon. You understand what I mean? Like the white on the bottom, the pink on the top. Cattails don't normally do that. Wait. I guess she is a dragon. She's dragon horns, huh? Sorry, but she looks like she got a cattail. That she's lying. It looks like she's lying about being a dragon. I forgot because that's really funny. Actually, that's really funny. It's one-sided, methinks. I think it's zero-sided, to be honest. I think if this was Yuri, I'd be a zero-sided Yuri ship. Anyway, my bad, Mifu. I didn't know your game like that. My bad. Anyways, shiny. Dude, okay. One thing actually that's really genuinely really frustrating that you can't interact with anything while you're while you're in combat. I was thinking this lately. This genuinely ruins my version. There's a little thing right there. Oh, hold on. Oh, you know that? Yeah. I was saying to my brother. Is it not Sariel? No. Are you playing Sariel? Good. Yeah. I don't think you can hear him. I think he's being really quiet. There you go. I don't know. Up to you. Up to the viewer. Big dragon spotted. It tells people would die them to stand out. People would, yeah. But then, like, could you imagine having to dye a tail on top of, like, having hair that you need to dye?
红脸婆，你真往里冲啊！
No, wait, actually, no, you just color with a Sharpie, no.
春秋大梦，轮到我了。
I also missed that dialogue, my bad. Broccoli, he went and left, you guys. Said hi and immediately disappeared. Can you imagine?
尝尝这个。
Hop on stream kick a big gamer. There you go. It's almost Lunar New Year, kids. It is.
喂，黄脸婆，你收拾了多少水花子？
Did you guys hear about the controversy regarding Lunar New Year's? Prepared to transform into horses yet? Dude. Hop on my game Genshin Impact. They gave us free horse costumes. Full body.
5个。
5 only?
24。哎呀，怎么是平手？
Ew. That's cute. I squished 10. Look at that fist thing.
算了，好歹这条路也清出来了。
The mask on the mask is really cool. Sorry, what?
那个窜天雷天师，想你们干嘛？
Yeah, the raid on the mask is really nice though. Damn.
我之前见到武陵城里砸下来个大流星，是你们搞的吧？那是做啥用的？
Honestly, it's so satisfying watching the rain. Man. Draco Malfoy, the direction in this real? Yes, it is.
你暗算我？
It's actually really funny, the thing about Draco Malfoy. It's not as Draco Malfoy. I mean, Draco Malfoy is the weirdest one, right? Sorry, it's I forget his actor's name, but it's so funny, the concept of people using his childhood photo in China on like giant like red like New Year celebration decorations, and then it's so funny, dude. I can't get over it. But yeah, no, I think for there's a lot of My Little Pony as well, which also makes a lot of sense. Man, you know, I wish New Year's was always this whimsical. I think this is the first year I've seen such whimsy in my New Year's of lunar variety.
正相反，我们现在要去观测站办正事儿。
It's good news. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah.
要溜就麻利点回去。
I think it's because this is his like surname in Chinese uses the character, well, like a character similar to the word for horse, right? And it uses the radical for horse, right? And so you could just if you wanted to, you know, you could just tell people the mouse the horse is in the house, the mouse is in the house. No.
我眼瞅着多少天使差点死那边儿。你要是死了，岂不就分不出胜负了？继续比，要1000斤，要有米有油有鳞有肉。
Oh wait, what? Wait, maybe this Yuri ship does have a sides. A better way to celebrate than using a white bridge, but to celebrate the Asian holiday. You're so right.
随你便。
Imagine we celebrated the regular New Year by putting Yuzuru Hanyu on your wall, right? Right? Who would do that? Am I right? What? There you go. There you go.
这次干脆一鼓作气把它解决。
Wait, you might be onto something. Dude, can I say it's so funny to me? Every time there's a Winter Olympics, Yuzuru Hanyu goes viral again. It's really funny. You just know Mifu really likes talking deep and down inside. I'm sure she does.
和寨子里好像。
I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot from Mifu's side. There's been like a little bit of like tsundere vibes, I guess. But I haven't seen. You know, I want her to like, you know, open her heart and tell the cat girl
交给你们，我去确认其
that
他
she
人
actually respects her and her work. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, you got it. There's also no ores here, which is whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. What? Let's go on a journey, guys. I don't know why, but this direction's calling to me. Is it because of you? What is this anyway? Kite? Yo, what the heck? That's crazy, actually. I didn't even... It's kind of scary. I lied. This side's not calling to me anymore. I no longer hear the whispers of the void. Call the void? Call the void. Let's get to work. Why did I only have to submit 0 night for the first one? Does it no longer matter? They teleported me back? Someone's controlling it. That's awkward. Dalkless? I wonder how they would say that in English now. I'm so curious. Damn, her cleavage is kind of insane in this shot, actually. That's awkward. Whoa. Violer.
撤离前，天使们启动了紧急预案，封住了通路，多少能挡他一阵子。这里的构造我熟，先去看看情况。
Wait, can you see her skin under this thing too? That's crazy. I didn't even see that. Are you looking at this PG-13 screen? So I can censor it, of course. You know, I'm covering it with my mouse. But also, this segment, like that's her skin under there, right? That's crazy.
你们打正面过，至于被封住的地方，肯定有办法开路。
Anyway. What is up with that lady? Her eyes are up there. Sure they were. how would you know? Or area to win. Alright, Fatal Analyst Sync. The attention village on the other side of the stragglers grew up as only a syllable, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, awesome sauce. Awesome, dude. Yeah, for sure. Okay, dude. I'm actually a little annoyed that we had to repair it and then we can use it. That's a little... My immersion. Wait, you can go up here? I guess I'll go later. Well, alright. Alright. I don't know why I didn't get rid of it earlier. Whatever. Whatever. There you go. What are you guys using that emoji for, huh? Huh? Just like, huh? Is just like, you know, something happened? Is something wrong? Are you there? Like a boss? Wait, the way she smiles like that is kind of cute, though. Thank you, that's the kind of emoji I prefer to see. That's crazy, you guys. That's crazy. Thank you for approving of my actions, though. I appreciate it.
那扇门怎么打开？开启的机关应该就在这片区域，我们仔细找找吧。
Thank you, Parlika. Oh my god, they funk suicidal.
那边还有希
Little
望
buddy, don't do it.
派上用场。
Don't do it, dude. He still has so much to live for. Don't go into the blight. I guess it's kind of far from us. Fine. Anyway, I just walked in the crowd. Sorry. Oh, I see. Only doing things because somebody else did it first. I see. I probably should have checked to see where the things had to be, but I guess I'll just walk around. No big deal. Whatever. You told me the rocks at you, right? The heck? I'll eat your rock. How about that? Since too far, approaching the full range. Oh, whatever, dude. Where is it? Is it over? There we go. Don't need that back, it's my only one. Well, my condolences.
圆又圆。
For your loss of the rock.
原来迷阵是这个大小啊！
Should have considered that before throwing it. Alright. These kite things are really interesting. What are they for? Oh, wait. It's up there! Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. That's so far. Blight and Willing small. Small blight. What, this? I guess it didn't occur to me that that it's color coded. Alright, nice. Nice. Oh wait, there's a little one. Okay, let's see what that's about. Simply spray to clear him out? Oh, okay. You just don't have a core? Okay, I see how it is. It's... Oh my god. Man. We'll be here for a little while, huh? Slipped a glass of blight? Sipped or slipped? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want to taste it though. It kind of looks like how do we say? Forbidden soda? That's a chest there? Dude. Dude. Gushers? Wait, you're on something. I think gushers are really cool. I didn't have them a lot growing up, but I think they're really cool. I think that's probably a little bit better than like maybe it's actually just like the juice. maybe for real? What the hell? Maybe like they dehydrated gushers, like an entire package of them, and they poured it into soda. That's a sad life you lived. I mean, yeah, it was. Where are we? Delicious. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of snacks or anything growing up. It was kind of sad. And by it, I mean me. I was kind of sad. They really should, like, fix the in-between scene thing dialogue. What a good cinema scene. Look at her. Oh, she's scared.
把他牵制住，别让他接近观测站的核心设备。
I have no mouth, but I must scream. Hear how that makes stories of how rough they had it. I didn't think it was so bad. Damn, look at her though. I don't know, I think it's kind of fine that I didn't have a lot of like vices such as sugar in my youth. That's how I came to be so. Did you just whip your entire skill? Oh my god, dude, this guy is actually throwing. What the hell, dude? What the hell, dude? Can you lock the heck in? We should probably get more healing items instead of just the. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is so much stuff happening. What the hell? I think it's so disorienting that you can dodge and also do combo skills at the same time. Thank you, little buddy. I can't see anything. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Still get hit.
这玩意儿解决后，观测站就能重启了。
And your pet fish was struck by lightning? Actually, well, the thing is, my pet fish would die because I was really bad at feeding my fish. So that's my fish didn't get struck by lightning, but I was really bad at feeding them. But I was also like what 7, so.
设备应该保下来了吧？
She didn't take the don't get hit advice.
义父，你受伤了，先别乱动。
小伤，痛快的。
Just a flesh wound. This game sometimes has some really random meme references, dude.
糖糖，都解决了，没事。
Wait.
我才不是在怕。你受伤了，
Wait.
我应该带了药。
Girl, you have no pockets.
别他没宰了我，你给我治死了。
FYI, she has been incredibly worried about you. Chief, we need that kilo caddy of food.
就是啊，你出了什么事儿？武林城还有谁认账？
的确是我太莽撞。
You see that little smile? You see that little smile? Oh my god, dude. Wait, this is kind of Yuri-ful. Poor friend who looks for their wallet.
这个天使太危险了，之前也伤了我不少部下，没忍住。
That's why you always make someone else hold all your stuff.
少找借口，你分明就是想和这个水花子打一架，手痒痒的忍不住吧？
Whoa. I like how fluffy her ears look actually from this perspective. Do you see that? They look really... I wanna grab them. Girl, why are you smiling like that? It's like full on Yuri. Yuri, that's a lot of Yuri-ful. That's quite Yuri-ful actually. Ifu's eyes are so pretty. I think she's...
观测站的核心设备虽有受损，
I have like really conflicting feelings about her because I think she's like got a really cool vibe.
重启就好。
And she's and like how do I say it? Her chest mole is very I don't know, my eyes keep going to it for some reason. But also I kind of hate her color scheme. The kind of pink and blue thing she's got going on is kind of, I kind of hate it. And like, and it's not just her, to be fair, like in general I kind of hate it. And it's done better here than I've seen other places. But I can't get over her stupid tail that's bright neon blue at the tip of it. I don't know, something about it. I understand, thank you. I appreciate. Oh, what the heck? I don't know, something about that girl, dude. Something about her. Oh, cute. I like the look of this actually. Now that it's no longer, you know, being eaten by
设备恢复了工作，
by Jelly. That's cool.
观测站能重新监测武林的侵蚀动向，展开后续的调查了。
Should probably replace Leafon with Ember in your physical team since you like that. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about when you say I like that. I also don't have Ember. I don't know if I'll get her with a free 6-star selector either, so I don't know. I like this team though. I think it has like all the physical statuses and it brings me some joy.
多谢。
So we'll see. I don't know.
一定很开心。不过，我受伤的事情，可以帮我向他保密吗？
Yeah, I feel like the thing is with Tong Tong and Mifu, I feel like Mifu's got like a better situationship going on with the Viceroy. And I feel like Tong Tong has something that could go on with Chen because I think that'd be really funny. You know, saying opposite track, I kind of disagree. But I do think the arguing is really fun for them. I like that they argue. Just got more used to it, right? But also, yeah, no, Mifu's fashion sense is something else. Aww. Girl, you're getting water inside of your sweater. You might want to get that checked out.
再说，你在武陵城天天打黑工，连命都不要，想装的担心担心你怎么了？
Look at her little pout.
他和你不一样，事情已经够多了。
My opposite and I have been argue prone for 20 plus years. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, my buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
城主债主，区别没你想的那么大。算了，随你便，答应的活替你干完了，这次就算平手。
I just feel like, you know, if you have somebody that you're like, you know, what's the word? If you are someone you're eyeing for partnership, I feel like it'd get really tiring to banter all the time, you know? I appreciate a good banter with my friends, but like, man, do I just want to agree on something for once? They have dual chemistry, but I'm not attracted to him as you'd imagine. No. I want Gilberta because she has gene pull. Like, she pulls her genes? Does she wear jeans? Yo, that last awful look though.
管理员，这应该就是观测站的监测终端。回去之前，先试用一下监测系统吧。
Okay. SKS monitoring. Accepting complete monitoring jobs in Argostock and other rewards. Oh, do I want to do that? Beacon damage in the Blight Tide. Oh, I have to accept it. Oh, ooh, you. For a second, I thought that wooling development decreased, and I was like, what the heck? Do the job, photo damage beacon. Okay. Photograph the damage beacon in the Blight Tide. Okay. I do like... Don't want to complain too much. Because I think some of these tutorials are really not necessary in the main story. But I do like that there's like a kind of a common theme, common thread. Oh, she sure is right there. There's common thread about like making things better and like fixing what's broken. Right? Like here. I imagine that we're gonna fix up the monitoring station to be brand new and shiny. It's best closer to Venti actually. Taking pictures, dedicate easy mug, is that actually how it is? That's crazy. Wait, I don't understand what you mean by Venti here. Oh, no, actually, no, I do understand what you mean now. I thought about it for a second. No, you're right. I was so confused when he said Gene Pull. I didn't realize it was a Genshin Impact reference. My bad. I'm a fake fan, apparently.
要和我一起回去找头吗？
You're just gonna ignore the girl? You're standing urifully and yearningly in the distance? Come on. Knees.
米芙姐，汤汤他。黑面纱。
Hi, boss. This Tish John, but John still loving enemies of even still a strong time beside herself. She's getting used to the idea she's becoming okay with it. On one hand, I think it's really cute, but also I can't believe you said that. Oh, she's settling for Tungta. As if Tong Tong isn't a prize to herself, that she's not, you know, she doesn't deserve to be worshipped as the supreme commander of, you know, all worlds. So-called Genshin veteran.
给了他机会溜，反倒蹬鼻子上脸了。
Look at her, look at her, look at her. The way she's looking back though is kind of cute. It's about her stockade, we'll talk to her. Yeah, okay, whatever, girl. Whatever, girl. Dude, her stupid tail, dude. I can't get over it. Howdy.
不错嘛，黑面煞，最后还是选了我。
Of course, you're my supreme chief. Looking indeed, yeah.
行，那如果寨子有难，你的这个周末地帮不帮？
The way that her gaze was like moving around as she was like talking was really nice.
清波寨出事了！
Oh,
呸！寨子还好好的，我是操心兄弟姐妹的未来。
sorry, the haha that is really funny to me. Will you buy me the admin mask? Thanks. How would you put it on your face though? Would you just glue it? Always love the tactical mole placements. Real. I think a good mole placement makes or breaks a design.
只要有了那什么继承系统，啥都不是麻烦。
I think icy creamy factory is a really strange misrepresentation of AIC. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little surprise. That. She's a Heimisha is really cute. It is really cute. You mean our AIC factory? Very calculating. You're so right, girly. Tape, of course. Oh, you're right. Just duct tape it to your face. You're so right.
寨子迟早撑不住，而且我还没拿到那1000斤粮食。
So true, girly.
所以你们也需要集成工业系统。
Ace AIC factory? No. What about Ace attorney? We're going to court, Tong Tong. The concept of taking this one into the court of justice to sue the government for her food. Man.
可要说服寨子里其他人，还有我哥，很多人其实都讨厌外来人。
Damn. I'll help you tell me for good news. We're two fams united, girl. Don't you know?
一言为定。
Point.
我现在就回去打点，等我消息。
I think this is a good casting for this character, and I think if she's also got the English role, you know, congrats to her. That's awesome. To live within the stockades in my security factory stat. You're so right.
第一次见到他们的时候，我就在考虑这件事。
Okay, that's a little bit interesting. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit interesting to me. Can we talk about the colonial narratives that are underlying the storyline here? Can we talk about that real quick? Sorry, actually, let me double check. Make sure nobody's texted me about anything important. We're good. Cause this a little bit, it's like, you know, I don't want to say it, right? Like, let's say, you know, the USA sending aid to a minority group within a region. I mean, like, sure, you're sending it to the majority region as well. So it's like, I don't know. Because the other thing to me is that, the stockade supposed to represent like the slums, right? So, but like also generally in Arknights games, I don't know if this is necessarily the case here actually, so I can't really say. But it seems like the main city is a little bit at odds with the stockade, and she also mentions herself that they're like outlaws, right? Don't worry about it, dude. I am worrying about it. We're helping. No, because like also, right? Like, isn't this how is the fact that Perlica was saying, "Oh, I've been thinking about it all along," as if she didn't really care what their original plans were, right? Like, I understand like saying like, oh, I think it'd be interesting to try out this new technology, right? But the thing is, like, you know, Enfield is going to be administering it, and Enfield's going to be managing it, and so obviously it could be really bad. But the other thing is like, how do I say, right? The fact that Perlica's always thinking about it means that she's always had the idea to, like, how do I quote? It sounds like she wants to civilize the uncivilized, and that's the kind of vibe that she's given me, and she's given me this entire game. Anyway, it's didn't read the Stockades lore in the school archives. No, I didn't. Is Hong like Union and Chen like Megumin? Yes.
他们已经在这片土地上找到了自己的生活方式，但如今。
Although I guess like when you put in the blight into the equation, it's a little bit different. So like, maybe it's not a colonial narrative. I don't know, cause like I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't studied this enough. We best hurry, guys.
是啊，先回去见庄天师吧。
Yeah. Let's talk to the big lady. I want to see her turn into Jade again. That was really cool. He's gonna support what giving the messy fabulous picture. They don't have to make it way different. Well. I feel like you could argue something similar for like giving a third world country access to Google, you know? So what if we used a rock that kills you? Where is this quest? Oh, right. That's beside the point. The other issue is because like they have the land that's set up for the AIC, the subpack, is in the middle of their civilization pretty much, right? I don't know, it's a little bit fascinating. They generate an essay about the colonization of Valley 4. I think I said it all. I don't remember what I said before, but and to be fair, like Valley 4 as a land, you can't really, how do I say, you don't really colonize land, you colonize people, I think is the vibe, right? And in Valley 4, it's technically mostly unclaimed land, so you can't really call it colonization. It's best, at best, it's like environmental destruction. But the people of the land breakers, that I can say, is very likely you're just we're doing colonization on that. You know, that's a different matter altogether. And there's a lot to be said about the colonization of the land breakers and the model minority of the wolf pack in particular. I don't know. Anyway. How you but unite and dead to us and you'll forever bring me turn on you, basically. Wow, your real Unify was the real deal. Thanks, dude. I don't think we have a lot of people reading the bio, but I think it's a good bio.
多亏了你们，我们可以着手调查清世朝异动和涅菲斯活动的痕迹。
But I don't lie, that's for sure. We can now investigate the blight tide anomalies. Yeah, okay.
管理员，你认为他们的下一步计划是什么？
I gave this third world village Twitter to How do I say? If you gave a Victorian boy Twitter, I think he would explode. and then colonize the world earlier than, you know, than already happened, I guess. I don't know. It's a very good bio, thank you. I worked really hard on it, and by worked really hard on it, I mean I write all of my how do I say it? I write all the copy for my channel and my media in one take at 3 AM every single time, so smiley face. Anyway, I think the most unexpected places or the stockade, but maybe they'll hit the stockade. I don't know.
米夫，汤汤这次也帮了忙，对吧？啊，我还以为你会瞒着庄天师呢。
Wow.
有必要吗？
I can't believe she ran ahead without us. I hate when the characters do this. I'm gonna ween. I hate when characters teleport to the location where we have to go on our own 2 feet. Ignore the fact that I teleported here.
眼下本就应该是同舟共济的时候，但从10年前的灾难以来，战民与我们结怨已久，并不信任我们。不过，终末地已经带来了另一种可能。终末地会在武陵城和清波寨之间寻得平衡。
So true, Prolica.
我们现在需要更多帮手，而不是敌人。
You know, I've always wondered, is this thing like feathers? Because feathers fall out, but they're not skin, which means that this is not a piercing, but rather a clip. But then if then her feathers would fall out. But if it's an ear, that means she has like kind of like an edgy piercing, right? So yeah, so I assume it's not flesh. Although assumptions can be wrong, right? But I think she's got like an edgy little clip on her hair thing. I don't know.
张天使，武陵城和金波寨都已经这样了，那他
The question why they have two sets of ears. You can't say that about anyone in this room though. Everyone in this room only has one set of ears.
北部禁区才是应龙特勤队的任务目标。再者，他们人手太少。不过，他们也承诺过尽可能支援武力。
The concept of Perlica trying to clean her hair, but she can't wash her feathers because otherwise the natural oils on the feathers will come off and it'll ruin her beautiful plumage.
红科院已经在尽力调度人手，不过眼下整个塔维尔的情况都不乐观。
That said, it's kind of a theme in Arknights, like even original Arknights, that a lot of guys have 4 years, alright? Just look at Steward.
就好像10年前那时候。
Residual from First Evolution. Oh yeah, they also do explain that. You think their horns are like rocks or like normal horns? I think you could take a bite out of it. Either we want to bite them. Oh, you get it. I feel like you could like shave, you know, like chocolate, right? I bet you could take like shavings off of it like chocolate.
别担心，我们会找到那个答案的。
Look at her little smile, dude. Look at her squishy little face, dude. Aww. Aww. Look at her little ear peeking out from under her hair. I want to like grab it, you know? I want to like squish it. I don't know.
是啊。
Whereas her ears, I think I mentioned when I squished them last time, but I changed my mind. I think they're too needle-like. You know, they're so pointy and sharp. That thing is like 1 pixel big.
一切才刚刚开始。
Has me think so suddenly? Wait, whoa, that's kind of Yuri-ful, no? Some are horns, some are antlers? Yeah. But these ones are all horns. What's the difference between a horn and an antler, actually? Pang Administrator is so cute. I agree. That's my little Blorbo. I think Blorbo is such a good word. Blorbo is one of my favorite words in modern slang. I wanna eat a bag full of my favorite Blorbo. It's such a good word. Oh, I got a text. Oh hey. Knife ears derogatory. True, actually. Good point. That's a good word. One's a horn, one's an antler. Okay, but I imagine that they would still be like, they would still like be mainly, I want to say keratin, and then covered with like a waxy substance, which I don't know the name of. Horns don't shed and grow back annually, right? I feel like that's incorrect, but I can't say for sure. Like, I feel like horns familiar with the Bovidae family possess permanent unbranched keratin sheath. Oh, keratin's the outside, my bad. Bony structure used for defense, mating, and temperature regulation. Are you copy pasting from google.com? Antlers fall off and regains, horns typically do not? Okay. I felt like I heard instances of like oxen losing their horns and then growing them back for whatever reason. And like combat maybe, I don't know. Awesome. So true, girly. The surging tide. No, I just know stuff? Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever, okay, you can flexing, I guess. But I can't spell. That's crazy. Being a nerd and being... It's not illiterate, but being unable to spell is pick a struggle, honestly. Hold on. This happens every so often. This happened last time too. Enfield was like really taxing my PC for some reason. I don't think it is right now, but I'm double checking. Is that ivory so rare it doesn't regrow? Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never thought about hunting a elephant. Antlers regrow larger every year. They grow larger, dude. That's kind of awesome. I can't spell to save my life. I feel like there could be a reference inserted here somewhere. Anyway. Like, chill out like that. Alright, yo, parkour in the city. Why would they do this if I can't hit the bell? What's the point? What's the point? What the hell? What's the point of this? I can't hit the bell. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I had issues with stubborn the past 2 days, but today's pretty smooth? Okay. I don't know, yeah, there's like 2 days ago, like there's like a point where we were walking through the forest and it was really, really bad. I don't know why. You said that twice? Jordan? Alright. Go to the main road between Wuling and Jingyu Valley. Is that the main road? I guess it is. I'm just a Google bot? Oh, I see. I'm kind of scammed, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we should be able to hit the bell. I don't think for myself. Oh, okay. You might want to consider, you might want to consider trying. I hear it's kind of cool sometimes. Anyway. Anyway. I'm gonna sneeze, dude. Okay. I've been on the verge of sneezing for like the last half hour. It's really annoying. Thinking leads to unhappiness. That is true. I feel like I saw a study recently that was like a lot to the effect of like, oh, people who care less are happier. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Thinking emoji? Whoa, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to not think to be happy. Jesus Christ. I wonder why. Honestly, who knows? It could be. It's a mystery. And tomorrow's. Sorry. You know what? I forgot the phrase. Ignore what I was gonna say. There's something in my mind from like the good old days of the online internet. It was like, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. That's why we call it the present. Although I guess like logically it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Why are these guys so tanky? I just wanna... I probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I just want to get my rewards. There you go. Boo. It wasn't that unfunny, was it? Mystery of today's a gift, that's what I called it. Oh, thank you. Is it originally from Kung Fu Panda? I wouldn't know. I watched it like once.
光若奔夜。
I didn't actually know if is it actually? Only possibility, never a problem. Why do you say so threateningly? Why is it when you put is that Orlean? I almost did not see that. There you go.
亮晶晶。
You know,
这是这个大小啊！
also birthday to you, right? Sorry, my bad. Thank you for correcting me. I guess I have access to this area. Whoops. Anchor to Wooding 1. I think I made a pun for my last Enfield stream and nobody got it. Cause in you know, in Chinese the last one was like what, 50 more, one of 50 more streams in Enfield or in Wooding or whatever. And it's funny because, you know, Wooding sounds like 50 in Chinese. Ha ha ha. Sorry. That's another one. Do I want to bother with that? I don't know. Anyway,
他方果然已经被清理了。
you know Chinese? I know
好
some.
像还没连通。
I can count to 10, and I can... I don't know, that's it. That's all I got.
汤汤，
My girl!
我正准备来接你们呢。
Awesome.
你不会又有什么鬼点子吧？还说什么呢？这不是放心不下你们吗？
Aw, she's cute. Aw, she cares about us. Aw, she loves us. The chief has spoken.
动作快点儿！我可不想被那些巡卫撞见。
It all leads back to a 6-7 joke. That actually wasn't in my repertoire, but I could add it. I could add it to the repertoire. I'm gonna actually do that next time.
这下路总算通了。
Next time I learn a new language, I'm asking, oh, how much did you learn?
一样从武林
And I'll say like, oh, I don't really know. I learned how to count. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute.
所以
I'm gonna start saying that now.
看着那1000斤粮食嘛，先回镇子再说吧。嘿，这次可以正式介绍黑面煞了。
You never already meet me. Oh, whatever. Coming Piggy got stuck at the bridge. Yeah, I love her for that. What's that on the roof? Is that like a blight exterminator thing? So close to 6-7. Yeah. Chinese voice and those characters also voice their English dub. Yeah, it's not some. I think it's just like one so far, is what I understand. But regardless, that's really cool. I don't know why I'm walking. I could literally just teleport there. We'll call it the scenic route. Yeah, I think it's just Tang Tang's voice actress, who shares both the role in both CNN and English chess. Gilberta, she's my favorite from OG Arcanite so far. I think I want her, but I haven't gotten her yet. But I do kind of want her. That blow the Tang Tang, yeah. She is pretty cool, I will say. Maybe for once you got good taste, Luma. I don't know. How's it going, my good fam?
是你们。听大当家说，你们不光狠狠臭了武林城的脸，他们还得乖乖听话，求你们帮忙呢。
So true, dude. So true, so true, so true. Let's see for next banner. For Yvonne, right? Where are the zip lines? I haven't placed it yet because I don't have a sub pack yet. Screaming crack, there we go. Oh. Oh? That's cute.
行了行了，听好了啊。
Next set of characters? Oh, okay, I see.
城找黑面煞回来，就是过来帮忙修寨子的。
I've summoned. Okay, you're right. You're right,
黑面煞
girl.
的能耐你们都清楚。
Yvonne does not appeal to me. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
以后管他什么水花子还是侵蚀，全都不是事儿。
I want to see more Rossi. I think she's kind of funny and cute.
黑面煞，没想到你这么受欢迎啊！
我也有点好奇，汤汤到底编了什么故事？
What? Wait, why? Because weren't they here the entire time that we were with Tang Tang? Oh, she's English VA is really well done. Yeah, we did Valley 4 in English. So I really liked her in there. I just decided we'll try out the CN for Wuling because I was a little bit worried considering some of the NPC voice quality. And we're opposed to the Tung Tung Fund. True. Let's show them our AIC factory. And are totally not a colonial strategy. Verify deployment site.
我正好知道有片合适的地方，宽敞又僻静。你是怎么发现的？当然是睡觉了。哦不，巡逻。
You were just napping? Dude, we're colonizing her napping spot, dude. Oh, we shouldn't, dude, should we really be doing this? This is her nap space. I don't know if this is wise, guys. I don't know if we should. We're industrializing her favorite nap space. I'm enjoying reading in English. Okay, that's good. I didn't want to take too many chances, so. I bet you're looking good here. That's famous group of Perlica. Man. She looks happy for someone who'll never get a good night's sleep for the rest of her life. Because, you know, the whirring sound of machinery will invade every single building in this settlement. A farm complex? Okay. Yeah, ignore the grinding of machinery and the smashing of metal against metal.
我知道，比起武陵城，我们给不了多少贵重的东西。不过收下吧。
You guys ever wonder how the how the refugees of LA4 get like $5 million every single day? I don't know. I feel like what's his man? What's his name? I forget his name. I think he's laundering money. About bugs getting crushed in progress. You're complaining about walking, you want to colonize? What's this? Is that another mask?
有了集成工业系统和你们在，我也可以放心把这里交给他们了。嘿，有问题就找何老。
Okay. Yes, ma'am. What about you? Constant 24-hour drone of automation never sleeps. I don't know if you guys have heard about Wait. I don't know if you guys have heard about data centers in the US. I talk about the US because that's the only thing I know about. But like, people in the cities where data centers are being built, they complain about like non-stop droning of like really like I want to say high-pitched noise that they cannot block out like no matter what. And to me, that sounds hellish. Could you imagine going months without sleeping properly because all you hear is like the drone of tinnitus, right? That's all you hear. My God, cooling system be loud. I personally, I'd kill myself. Next step, drone delivery. That's all. Yeah. A money printing machine running all day and no one else dealing this currency. Oh, I see. Economists hate this one simple trick. Anyway. I know, yeah, it does kind of suck for the data center thing, though. I really, really, really hope those people get their rights to live a normal life and quiet. That sucks. Tonight I said keep my audio low and exchange I can hear things better. Congratulations to you. I generally don't like loud noises to begin with, so I usually carry around a set of like what do you call it, like musical earplugs. Maybe that sounds kind of pretentious of me, I don't know. But when I go to like lectures and I know my professor has like really bad mic technique, I bring my earplugs so that so the pops don't bother me as much. Noticing the noise your brain makes to decipher sound. Is that actually how it's... Is that actually how it is? Everybody should be damned on photocopy money. I'm sure she would. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think the musicians' earplugs are really nice. I really like them. Industry center should be left close to habitation. I mean, that's also true. That's also true. It's just bad. Notice the hair in your ear dying. Wait, I don't know who to believe now. Earplugs are IEMs. I'm talking specifically about earplugs, but I do have a pair of IEMs as well. I don't really use my IEMs though, except for production for music. The vibrations on the hairs die, they can't come back. But what if all your hairs die? Seems to be neurological, not physiological. I feel like we're getting three. We're getting three different answers here. No, hair in your ear dying is correct. Maybe it's just like different kinds. Maybe it's just different kinds of tinnitus. Tinnitus. Tiny-nitis. Yeah.
等我把内债打点好了，也顺便带你们去逛逛组区。
That's fascinating. That's fascinating though. Ancestral spring. That's kind of cute. Thanks, little buddy. Awesome. You are an old man. Oh, that's a cute transition. What the heck? What's happening? Are you building a factory here?
他接受了，但他并没有答应。
I'm my white man. I forgot he had the really like, what do you call it? I don't want to say the words I was thinking, but actually he has those gloves.
我们要如何避免太多的牺牲呢？管理员，
The hairs didn't work no more means no sound. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if your hairs die, does that mean tinnitus will eventually go away? I don't know. Cute boys are building a Walmart here. Horrible. That really is how it is, huh? Here in this game. All right, development level up. Yay, guys! We got some more. Sorry, that might be bad for the vision. But we got some more stuff. Ooh, what did I acquire? Administrator token.
还在等什么吗？
Awesome. Starry Iris. I like that one. I don't know. He's got the he's got the sad, pathetic eyes, and I like that in a man. I already got this. I thank you, but algorithm expansion chip. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yay! Good job. Thank you. I appreciate that. World is yours to explore. Chip operated progression. Construct. Make the factory grow. Wait, is that the end of the story? No more story. Let's go! We're free! We're free! We're free! I've been waiting for this day for so long. God bless. Anyway. Reveal the mysteries of the house too. Explore, collect, develop outposts and regions. And we got a new region. Uli, new environment, new AC system, and new gameplay. Sorry. Oh, once I die, that's it. So yeah, so I imagine like if you were to like develop tinnitus, it's because you abuse your hair cells and then they die, and then you hear, and then I don't know what happens after that. But then like there probably also is like a physiological, neurological, I don't know, kind of effect that causes you to hear things for whatever reason. I don't know, something to that effect. Enemy quest so far? Awesome. Skip ad. Thank you. Banger. Anyway, that's really cool. We're learning a lot about tinnitus today. I don't remember who was here last time that asked about getting items from the inventory when you didn't collect them, but this is what this is. Willing short? That's fine. We'll get more content in the future, so it's fine. Now it's just grinding? Well, we have a lot of quests. You know, and when I say a lot of quests, I mean we got a lot of quests. Like, I mean a lot of quests. So... Really loud sounds like Blacksmith Anvils out loud? Yeah, for sure. It's very easy to... I mean, I think it's very easy with the age of headphones and stuff to, like, overuse your ears. Hyper level till the game catches up with us? Hell yeah. Woo. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, if you listen to, like, loud audio, if you'd like to listen to your music loud, that also can contribute. Alright. That's content, guys. That's content. Let's real quick. Let's figure out what kind of base we want to build here. Maybe to begin with, we'll probably mine all the remaining minerals. We'll do that real quick. Did you love his story yet? No, we were gonna do that. Honestly, I kind of want to do it today, but I don't think we have time for it. I think we'll do it on the weekend. We'll do Leviton's story on the weekend. And if it's short enough, we'll do the other ones. Alright, so we'll do Leviton's. Then I guess we'll do Wolfguard, then we'll do Yvonne, and then Gilberta in that order, I guess. Every level so you can do the challenge event. That's also true. We should probably do that. White noise you said periodically telling you might getting tinnitus early. Oh. Not everyone has a voice inside their head. I don't have a voice inside my head, actually. That's not news to me. I've never had a voice in my head. Anyway. Let's go here first. For chance. Let's go on a journey, my friends. Ladies and gents. Wait, there's a maximum for zero, the relays? I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's kind of bad for a big monster thing to be right outside of the city, but it's whatever. Oh, that's rare. Is it rare? I didn't think it was that rare. I've heard people. I've heard like. How do they do this? I guess you can hit both. Never mind. What do you hear when you think? Usually vibes. I can't like when I tell people about this and they don't experience the same thing. I think because most people hear words, that explains everything. What does that mean? What does that mean? How do you hear vibes? It's not like you hear vibes, right? Because like hearing is auditory, an auditory signal, right? But the way that I think, it's more like everything is abstracted, all right? In the sense that you get feelings, like you guys feel feelings, right? Sorry, that's mean. Questions include pitch instruments. That's cool. ChatGPT bots on your head, don't you know? Vibes makes placements make sense now. Do you hear the vibrations of the pitches in my head? As in you do or do not hear voices in your head, though? That's the question. Isn't that direct memory unless you can't hear those either? It's not direct memory. What I can do is I can like recall things. If I wanted to like, if I tried really hard, I could conjure stuff in my head. Does that make sense? Like, you guys surely know aphantasia, right? The phenomenon. I'm waving my hands around a lot so you can see that. No, you can't. But surely you guys know the phenomenon of aphantasia, where you have, where you have like nothing, like it's just like an empty void in there. I have some degree of that. I can conjure images if I really, really locked in. Feelings, what's that? That's crazy. Can you count to 1 to 10 in your head? I guess I can, but it's not like... I guess if I wanted to count to 1 to 10, I would have to conjure a sound in my brain. Does that make sense? I hear a voice again in my head. I think that's what most people experience. Do you actually... Is that actually how people experience things? You're not beating the allegations? What allegations? There are allegations? Thumb's big words dumb down for me. Aphantasia is the phenomenon where, like, can you imagine an apple in your head? If you close your eyes and you imagine an apple, what does the apple look like, right? Is it like full 3D? Do you have a scene in your mind? Can you rotate it? Can you change the lighting? What color is the apple, right? Some people, me, I can get if I think about an apple abstractly, I could like maybe get like a black and white image. Maybe it's like a little bit red. I don't know. I can imagine a detailed apple. Okay. So can you read in silence? Yeah, I read in silence. I can do that, yeah? Okay, so if you can imagine an apple in 3D and you can move it around and you can manipulate it, you probably do not have aphantasia. I say probably. You almost certainly do not have aphantasia, right? You can hold it in your hand. That's crazy. I have a friend who can... That's not the right thing. I have a friend who... That is the right thing. Like told me that they can not only imagine things in 3D space, but they can like they can have a memory. They can envision a memory in their brain, and then manipulate the scene and throw a person at the wall in their memory, in their brain. That's crazy to me. I don't have that kind of detailed specs. I I can imagine texture and droplets of water on the apple. That's crazy. Just like passively, that's crazy. Should the apple's blinking? Should I be worried? I think you accidentally bought a virus for a super virus for your phone, and I think you might want to get that checked out. Yeah. But anyway, my point is, if I really tried, I could add like a little bit of 3D to it, right? Into my memory and my brain. But that 3D that's in my head, it's really low specs, like low res. It's like if you're running a 3D modeling program on a really bad laptop. You can walk around in them. That's crazy. You haven't tried to throw someone at the wall. I think it's an experiment worth trying. Supposedly, my friend tells me that they got kind of like vertigo from the experience, but you know. It's no problem that you function normally. I see. Have you tried to keep on practicing that, strengthen that neural connection? I don't know if it's a trained skill. I think most people understand it as like a genetic thing. I guess you could probably train it if you needed it. Like I assume if I did enough like 3D matrix math. My God, where the heck is this path? Sorry guys, I'm so confused. Is it? I guess I'll try from this side. Practicing your pathways weak and so as long as you can't do. I think it in part is, well, okay, so I can't say it's not for sure that it's not practice based because I don't know that, but I can say anecdotally that a lot of artists that I've talked to seem to have issues. Well, issues is a strong word. A lot of artists that I know seem to have some degree of aphantasia, right? Like 2D artists. Do you need a GPS? Not a lot of the time. I usually navigate with that one. Install more RAM into my latte. Yeah, so a lot of artists I know don't like have some degree of aphantasia. God. And so the theory that I've seen it is that it's really difficult to. It's not difficult. Okay. Is that like you need a different level of abstract thought. You can't just draw things as they are because you need to change them on the paper, right? And I imagine if you try to draw when you have really good 3D vision, you struggle with making things different from like because like you know your hand has a different kind of skill, your muscle memory has a different kind of skill than your brain. I'd imagine that's frustrating for people like that to have a really clear 3D model in your head and then not be able to transfer that to paper, something like that. I don't know. Need more VRAM. Honestly, that's a good way of saying it. So you didn't have a mental map then? I'm trying to like think about how I navigate right now. I don't drive, so I'm trying to like I'm trying to use a different like if I were to go. I guess rather than mental map, I have like a directionality, right? I have a sense of direction, but I don't have a map. They make art because they can't see it in their brains. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's like a because kind of thing. If it's they make art because they can't see in their brain, or if it's because they make art. They can't abstract like they can't like put things like make things more exact like that in their heads. I don't know. The correlation does not equal causation kind of situation. So who knows? Anyway, I guess we can't really go that way. I guess. It says there's a path, but I don't know where it is. I might be insane. I don't know. Can you picture the bus route? I think when I said black and white earlier, I think that's actually inaccurate because I just pictured my I can conjure images, but like very briefly, right? It's like imagine you're in a haunted house, right? And the lights are flickering, right? And like every so often, like as you're walking by, the light will turn on just for a flash so you can get jump scared by this new statue that's come on or like that's in your way or whatever. That's how I see things in like jump scares. That's up for a zipline? That is true actually. That's a good point. Do I dream? Everyone dreams. Although I don't remember my dreams very often. That feeling before you have a thought, vibes really is the best way to put it. Yeah, right. That's how I envision things. Oh shoot. Living in constant jump scare. I mean, only if I like it's like a conscious jump scare. It's like you choose when to turn the light on, but the light only comes on for like a second, you know? Do I have any zip lines in my inventory? I should. There we go. Gotta hold on to it. It's like a frame by frame thing. Yeah. And if I want to have a 3D object in my mind, I can have like the screenshot of a 3D object. But if I wanted to rotate it, it's in like one frame every 2 seconds, right? I don't know, something like that. It's like series of pictures instead of a video. Yeah. I think you might have it a little bit better than me because I had to like really focus for it. I had a dream I had a sandwich last night. Congratulations, must be nice. I'll remember my dreams for a few hours and poof. I think I don't necessarily remember visuals for my dreams. I mostly remember, you know, like the vibes of my dreams, right? Although sometimes I will have like flashes of visual inspiration almost. I guess I'll go for this one next. I'll put it there. Is a meatball sub with pepperoni? Dude. I had a sub earlier today. It was really good. You guys wish you had the same thing I did. When I was on my dream, they'll tell me to wake up if I do so. And I do so. That's cool. I used to have like an obsession growing up with like lucid dreaming. I was like, oh, I could do all sorts of things in my lucid dreams, and then I wouldn't have to do it in my real life, right? I've tried literally every trick in the book. It does not work for me. I cannot lucid dream for the life of me. It's devastating. I used to do a dream journal, check a lucid dream. I did a few times and life happened, the routine got messed up. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's never worked for me. Drink fully milk. Like what in real life? I don't have any more of them. That's messed up. Also, this is not powered. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway. Hey, dude. You're about to die. Wait, you actually drank rice? That's crazy. I want to get that checked out. Dude. I instantly wake up if I've noticed I'm dreaming. I spent so long in my youth trying to figure out how to lucid dream, right? There are people that are like, oh yeah, if you look at a clock in your dream, you'll notice that the clock is like all weird, right? And then so I never remembered when I did dream, because I know I did dream when I was practicing lucid dreaming. But I never remembered to look at the clock, or I never remembered to wake myself up. It was really bad. It was really bad. Is the swallow before processing because I was trying to chug it as the day before expiration too? Ooh, that's rough. That's right, where you're so bad experience? Yeah, I mean, ooh. I guess like rancid milk's not the worst thing in the world, but that sounds like a really bad experience for your digestive system for a while. Dream is like a file counter. You could choose a memory, dude. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you guys? You can't read in your dream? Actually, I was able to figure out the dream by constantly counting my fingers. I really tried to stick a finger through my hand. What? I guess if you like do it as a habit, yeah. I guess that makes sense. That's interesting. That's interesting. I still don't have an award anymore. Sorry, I can't. Oh, we're actually making exactly enough, huh? Yield is like slightly higher than usage right now. Wait, that's kind of goated. One time I was in a dream and I did it, and then bam, damn. Wait, that's kind of smart though. That's kind of smart though. I'll consider that next time. I think we want to zip line around here, no? Z Hunter and the Dream Hunters is like the Matrix is one. That sounds awesome. That's the kind of lucid dream I wanted to have. That's awesome. Although I mean, like, if it's like a life or death situation, I don't know if I would like that, but you know, just cookies so I can finish my milk faster. Shouldn't have cookies, no milk. Maybe if you eat the cookies fast enough, it'll work out for you. That's what I think. Alright, I didn't really have to do this, but I wanted to, so well, anyway, let's to peek to save yourself from suffering later. That's also true, actually. In case you do get food poisoning, it usually is best just to throw up. Gotcha time. We already did our gotcha earlier. What? I can't believe they waffle their skills every single time I try to use them. It's really annoying. Dreams vary a lot person to person, and I can read in dreams. Oh, really? You know, the concept of reading in dreams is actually really funny to me. Can you imagine? You're just like, oh, I want to read hit novel. I don't know, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper something. I forgot her name already. And then you just make up the entire book. That's really funny to me. You got just 10 times better. Aw, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. I already swallowed calories or calories. It's not wasting milk if it's literally poisoning you. But also, yeah, inhaling dust is really funny. That's crazy. I can't believe you're trying to kill him. Alright, what do we need to make? We need to make, this thing. Which is made by... Where are you? Can I not make a portable mining rig? Sorry, wait, actually, it's probably better to... Why is it in the back? Whatever, dude. Anyway. Oh, it's probably not enough, actually. Let's make, like... 10 more. I also did not need to mine that originium, but whatever, I did it, so... Anyway, Harper Lee, thank you, thank you.
见过其他人使用红山的剑法，但即便是同样的剑招，
Let's see.
每个人的招法也不尽相同。
This is right after I had a gun pointed at me. I was like, I'm still hungry, so I ate it after brushing off some weird thing on it.
领会
哦
比拘泥具体的一招一式更重要。
Oh! That's kind of crazy. Are you good? Banned for life? Luma's banned from the Geneva Convention. Anyway, you guys are crazy. That's what I think. You guys are a little insane. What can I say? I saw a tweet that was like, you ever look at your chat and think, wow, this is my monkey and this is my circus? That's how I feel right now. Damn, you guys really are my monkeys and this really is my circus. Is this one? First time I've refrigerated my backpack for 3 days. Why are you like this? It's not wasting food if it's gone bad. You should understand this. I think it's important to learn. How are you? The chat reflects the streamer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is my monkey. These are my monkeys, and that is my circus. Did he afford a little sandwich that's in my room? No, I actually I refrigerate all my sandwiches. Don't worry. I have basic care for a basic health and safety. Smiley face. Okay, that hasn't been whatever. Oh, that launches you far. Okay. I'm an immigrant's oldest child. If you listen, I think if your food is inedible, it's time to pull out those instant noodles. That's what the culture is all about, ain't it? Even if spoiled food is food and you're starving. But that's when you pull out the instant noodles, my buddy. that you know, Shin ramen, that's the good stuff. Not sponsored, by the way. Did I unlock this before? Can I unlock it? I can. You have like 3 unwashed cups in your room. I only have 1, and it's because I'm drinking it right now. Don't worry. I promise. I've been becoming a better person ever since the incident. What was the incident? We shall never know. Can I put it here or something? I guess we'll just walk until we can't put it down anymore. It's really convenient just to have like a thing that you just put it down wherever you want. I guess it'll have to be in the middle of the path, but like, whatever, I guess. Anyway. This is a Maruchan household. I've never tried Maruchan, so I don't know. I tried the Umbral, sorry, I tapped out. The Umbral Monument. I have not had that yet. Or had that? I've never tried that yet. I was gonna do that today, but only after I do my factory stuff. Baby back rib with caramelized onion fried garlic out of the oven and banana bread in the oven. Why do you have so much food? Aren't you a university student? Her room is its own biodorm? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't slander my name like that. I take lab safety very seriously. Damn, do I actually have to put it here? That's really annoying. Try to fight whatever you curse your body with? That's a good point, actually, yeah. Yeah, an instant cup noodle household. I don't really like classic cup noodle, actually. Maybe that's controversial? I don't know. I had a really bad experience with instant cup noodle when I was like little on a plane. I don't know. And like, to be fair, it was probably because of the other food that they offered on the airplane. But like, man, that was really bad. I had instant noodles and I like, it was like right as we were getting off the plane too, pretty much like the last 30-40 minutes. And I got off the plane and I immediately threw up. So, I can't eat instant cup noodle like the regular kind anymore. Yeah. This knows my buddy has Stanley Cup in her room. She drank her over a weekend or so, and then when she had refilled this, they saw the mold that grew inside. Okay, I would like to correct you on one thing. I would never use a Stanley Cup. Yeah, but that did happen one time. That did happen one time with the mug that I normally use. I think it's because I don't drink water a lot. I've been getting better at that. I've been drinking every time I stream now, but I didn't used to. Cause I was there for you when you were poor and hungry and when you had nothing else. I don't know. I never had that experience, I guess. Instant noodle gets served on planes. I think it was like an Asian airline. I don't remember which one. I was talking about an actual buddy. Oh, that's devastating for you though. What do you mean it happened to you too? This was back when I drank a lot of like sweet drinks, I guess. I would like mix a lot of like you know, stuff into my cup, and then it was kind of a hassle to wash things out, especially if I didn't drink water anyway. So how do you naturally get mold in your cup? The reason is because I not usually, but sometimes I drink like tea, like variations of sweet tea. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. Anyway. Should we do the bit of factory building today? I don't know. Let's take a gander. The chain. Latte? Alright, howdy. What's up? I'm disgusted by the both of you. To be fair, this was like years ago. I haven't had this incident since. Can I ask you a drink? Because here's the thing. I mean, I usually drink my water mixed with something else, usually tea leaves. You clean that cup, not throw it out? The heck? Well, it was a nice cup. That is a biohazard on her own. I'm not. You guys gotta trust me. I've used my unwashed cups for like a year straight. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to me. Here's my competitive sim cup. But you didn't wash it. Listen, guys, I'm all for it. I understand it. We all make mistakes, right? Submerged in double chlorinated water. Daily? But the inside wasn't, right? The inside wasn't, right? Chat really does reflect the streamer, damn. What are we getting? Are we getting more confessions? But I don't know if I can make this with the space I have here, to be honest. Or more chlorine than water. Why are you drinking your pool water? A lot of fun. But no, it was only the once, and I've been pretty good about it ever since. Drinking water, that is. Last time you grow mushrooms, then I'd be really concerned. No mushrooms in my toilet. I eat all my mushrooms. You guys, do you guys know the anime that's airing right now, the Champignon Witch? She's kind of, not that she's. I don't grow poison mushrooms in my wake, mind you, but I do like eating a lot of mushrooms. She's kind of like me for real. My skin has so many pimples that go years straight of exfoliating to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I really don't think that's normal, huh? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Anyway, sorry, I got kind of locked out. Let's build a little bit real quick. We are going to. I have my Xeronite thing, don't I? I have a blueprint for this. It doesn't fit. Okay, whatever. Never mind then. Never mind then. Never mind then. Hey, maybe I should make some of this at least. I don't know. Chlorine and sodium poisoning. My guy, perhaps you should consider not getting poisoned by dangerous chemicals. I don't know. Perchance, consider taking care of your health a little bit. I don't know. Just a suggestion though. But I don't have a mushroom log in my room. I would if I had a forest in my room. Anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the events though. So he's my 30k pay plan. Oh, for real? Already? That's crazy. Oh, exploration level increase. Okay. Let's see. Real quick. Let's first do this one. Let's do this quest. We read Fiona's messages. I give myself psychosis by having a crush on the chemical problem for now. You know, I think the psychosis might go away once you figure out your health issue. You know, watching anime is so good. I really like Champignon Witch. It's really like cute, whimsical vibes. It's big. It's kind of thing I like. Make a big cash money trust. I'll take a look at it later. Sorry, one second. Eey. The biodorm allegations. No. If I wanted to have a lab, I would have taken biology. I'm not a biology major though. A girl wants to meet me. Shoot, dude. Wait, guys, is this my chance? Visit the worker dorms. What's going on? Okay. You keep a clean area. I mean, perhaps, you know. Have you heard that cleaning workers get adverse health issues 100 times more? Is it 100 times? I don't know. 10 times more than people who don't clean all the time. Yeah. It's a child. Sorry. Well, Fiona's a girl. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. I'm open to helping the children of this colonized land too, I suppose. Whatever. Hi, little child. Nice plants you got there. And about that, I was kind of insane, but bro. You choose a sterile environment, you don't build up immunities. It's not just the sterile environment thing. It's also the fact that a lot of cleaning agents have aerosols that you can breathe in. I might have a chance lost moments before disaster. My bad. That's a cute camera she's got though. It's almost as if it's the same camera I've been giving to all of my operators. Hi. Edmund's really here. Hey Slice, it's been a while. I hope you are also good. I've been pretty solid. I've been gaming. I don't think I worry about immunities considering what I do. I mean, I don't think you need to, it's not about you need to build up immunities. I think it's more that you should probably avoid the things that are literally poisoning you. I don't know. That's just my perspective. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Anyway. I'll just $3 makes everyone happy. Aww. Everyone said that you go on adventures every single day. Go on to tons of interesting places. Want to go to those places during stories so everyone can see them too. Aww. Awesome. But the grown-ups to the places outside aren't safe from when we leave. This new house is so nice, by the way. Don't worry about classes. I only stream at this time sometimes. I still do my usual stream hours. Mom's come a long way. Thanks. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. It's been definitely a while for sure. Prince can microdose on poisons, like often they were immune to all poisons. I think that's a fable, and I don't think that's true because I don't believe that's how most toxins work. Imagine you can't microdose on lead to gain a resistance to lead because that's not how it works. Because lead, how do I say it? Lead replaces was it calcium in your bones, and like fluoride? I don't know, it's one of the two. Like your body literally thinks lead is something else, and that's why it causes so many adverse health effects. I don't think microdosing on lead is going to help with that. You know, there's limitations. I know. I'm just saying you should probably avoid poison if you can. Kelsit in my bones. I mean, you sure would like Kelsit in your bones, wouldn't you? Then she would still be alive, and then piloting the mech body that is you. Any biological poisons excluding neurotoxins can be microdosed? I wouldn't really do that, to be honest. I can turn my bones into lead. That's still True. Microdosing on lead is almost as healthy as drinking mercury. Delicious mercury. I built my immunities by chewing on random stuff and not chugging it on chlorine. I mean, yeah, we all ate dirt a little bit as a kid, right? There's a time when drinking milk with lead was cool. I don't know about that one. The old adage about what doesn't kill you makes you stronger was an elaborate lie. Gasp. I mean, I was gonna borderline make a threat now, but I don't think I should. Oh, they don't eat dirt. That's gross. I was like 2, and also I fell on the playground because, you know, that's what kids do. Leo's letting Shadow alone. Dirt is good. What do you mean? You probably should consider your definition of good. I think that's the case. Yeah. Okay, let's draw them out in the completer storybook. Okay, what pictures do you want to photograph? This child. Oh my goodness. This child is single-handedly funding my entire facility. Wow. 0.7 lead all the way. That's crazy. Thought I promised a political promise. Batteries not included. All the above. I built my own immunities by playing outside and eating normal food. Not gonna lie, that's probably how most people should build immunities. And also getting vaccines, getting vaccinated. That's also nice. A buddy and I become obsessed with it. I think Enfield is pretty good if you like factory builders. Oh, enter here. Okay. Camera's very group poses. Don't I know this already? Well, anyway, I think this is a good game for factory enjoyers. I don't really think it's a very good game as of right. Well, I think it's good for a lot of reasons. I think it's not good for a lot of reasons. Does that make sense? I think right now, the way that it is outside of the factory, there's not a lot that's special about it. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it tastes like hard labor. Why does your dirt taste like hard labor? I really don't think it's how it should taste. What does hard labor taste like? That is a sweetener, not a spice. Lead is a sweetener. That is true. Did that not work? Princess escaped the concrete jungle. The ground is like a castle in the sky with all sorts of nice to protect us. But the enemy lives in that castle too. Is that the Sarkaz castle in the sky? I don't think I would enjoy it. I feel like the way you're slowly reshaping the world in your unique way. The factory is where it's at. True. I think the vibe of it is nice, and I like a lot of the things about it. I think the art design, especially for the characters, is really well done. That said, I think the story leaves a lot to be desired as of right now. Deacon endlessly seems to scratch his itch there too. Okay, that's good. That's good. Y'all making me feel like I'm more mentally sane than I am. Don't like it. Stop it. Don't eat lead. Yeah, don't eat lead. Don't eat lead. Don't eat lead. Yeah. Enfield has no real identity. I think its identity does lie in the factory builder, to be fair. But I also feel like once you max out the factory, it doesn't really feel like there's a lot you can do. Right? Which is kind of obnoxious, I would say. Obnoxious in the sense that I've completed Valley 4. I don't really have anything I need to buy for Valley 4. What? Well, I don't know. So I don't know. Anyway. Which is worse, Christian conservative XBF or yaoi maxing XGF? The Christian conservative XBF boyfriend. I think yaoi maxing is fine. There's nothing wrong with yaoi maxing. Factory of waifus? Pretty much, yeah. Factory's finished within a month, there's nothing left? Yeah, kinda. Going matches on the sky. Cool. Wait. It didn't work earlier? That's really strange. Huh? Or does it just stay there and doesn't give me any kind of like indication that I finished it? That's weird. That's kind of strange. It's a very pretty game. It is also very pretty, yes. I mean, she's straight up psycho. Listen, I think you can't judge a person's interest like that because we don't know if the crazy part is from the yaoi or something else. The yaoi could just be a coping mechanism. And pay for your rewards? Okay. I think it's a little... I don't really like that. We're not given like any indication aside from the end screen. It feels like it bugged out a little, but anyway. She's pretty much she's actually launched the rocket in Factorio. My culture is in your costume. That's true. I haven't played Factorio. Are you on Steam? We are. Yeah, I am also on Twitch. I've decided to start double streaming because it's legal. Steamed latte. Aren't all lattes steamed because the milk has to be steamed? Oh, the streaming's been all right. It's been going. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. It's my weekly dose of socializing with society. It's awesome. It's awesome. Where are we going? I guess. Sure. One operator is a caster, 3, 4... Okay. King got boring so fast I bought Space Marine too. Devastating. That's really unfortunate, actually. I wish that if this is pretty much all that there is to the game, I hope there is more soon. I hope they update soon. How are we here socializing? Because you are the only people that I know. No, that's not the right word. You're the only people I interact with that are not like within my area of friends, I guess. I don't talk to strangers very often. Does that make sense? You guys have a different experience and life trajectory than me, and therefore that makes it socializing. Anyway, we have a caster on this team. Wait, Ardelia is not a cast. Is she a caster? No. Of course, because that's different. Of course. Whatever, dude. I'm upset I installed Space Marine but got sucked into ENDFIELD. That's really funny. Can I get some React content? Specifically, I have a 5-minute video for nerds. The only kind of React content I would do is like, I don't know, like music reactions. And it's not even a reaction. It's just me talking about music that I listen to. And by music, I mean specifically Genshin Impact. And it'd be a 5-minute video of me playing Genshin Impact music and talking about it, and then that'd be it. That's the kind of React content I would do. Alright, Perlica, you get your own team. Wait, no, shoot, we need 3 people. Shoot, dude. How do you know we aren't real? Or how do I, like, do you mean how do I know you're not real, or how do I know how do I know that you are, how do I know that you're real? Sorry, I think I said that really badly. The King of Dealing and loot boxes. Genshin Impact is my favorite game. It's still been my favorite game, and it's been my favorite game for the last 6 years. You think therefore we are? I disagree. I could name at least 3 people in chat right now who aren't thinking. I won't. But no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Have y'all ever watched a TED Ed video? I love TED Ed. I don't watch TED Ed nowadays so much because I think it requires a lot of brain power because the speakers are really good at presenting what they do, and I feel like I would want to give it a lot of my attention, but because I don't have that kind of mental capacity, I don't. Did I not teleport there? Anyway. Rude. My bad. I didn't mean it that way. Low power mode. That's what they all say. At least 3 operators. I mean, a Lupo.
我有点冷啊。
I guess none of these guys are, huh? What's the button for team? I don't really want to open this menu every single time.
册里写的是，马上就好。
I should have just made a team full of the starting characters, actually, shouldn't I?
律法意味休眠。
There you go. Anyway. Occasionally think, yeah. I'm sure all of you guys are well considered creatures of society. Yeah. There's an old meme about TED Ed. I don't really think I know about anything about TED Ed memes. I like the concept though. I think it's cool. I would love to make presentations if I had the patience for it. That's what I think. Creatures, eh? Dude, I mean, some of you guys are like, you know, we have a literal duck in chat. You know, we have LP. Not derogatory, by the way. That is the name, though. Zero pointing left on top, press it. Oh, this one? Oh, it's you. Okay, thank you. I kind of forgot that was a thing. LP. I'm just commenting that is your name as a fact. No, is it incorrect? Is that problematic? Did I miss something? I'm just saying that, you know, if we're all we know, you are literally AP, right? Right? How does it become edu slob? I don't think there's such thing as education slob, to be honest. Is that controversial? I don't know. TEDx is pretty hit or miss. I don't know anything about TEDx though. Where? I didn't mean to do that. Are you saying without structure can be just as bad as misinformation? I have to think about that. I actually don't know my perspective on that. That's an interesting thing about. You miss the nuance in an attempt to generalize, you misinterpret. That's true, but I think TED Ed is very specifically meant to be specific. More than effects while being basically crazy made up stuff. I mean, that is also true, right? I think there is like, I think there's like I don't know, there's a middle ground to there. I can't tell you what that middle ground is because I haven't really thought about it, but that's not something that's not. Within the Arknights community. All right, one guy who wields a sword. We got the triangle formation of the triangle formation of the group. Yeah, look at that, guys. Any. Dice and Spheres education is something can be entry for large satellites. Aren't things like that more like you know, hypothetical thought experiments? I don't know if that's education. Glorified self-branding marketing stage nowadays. I wouldn't know. I don't watch TEDx specifically. The entertaining are usually not as educational as you think. Brain hates to think. That is true. I think. How do I say? I feel like educational videos are meant more as like like when you have like university class, like the first lecture, right? And they give you like a summary of how everything is gonna be like a bit of a brief overview kind of vibe. I think that's more like what it is. Text is also not curated, so it's a lot more Swiss cheese and feels credibility. That's a fun way to say it. That's a fun way to say it. I had a TEDx talk. Did you? Did you know? Fascinating. Tell us what you spoke about. What your you know, what was about? I was booed on the stage. Yeah. What happened, huh? Yeah, again, I think, like, how do I say? I think it also kind of depends on the subject, I guess, you're learning about, right? Are they unfeasible? Yeah. I think the thing is, it's a lot easier to learn lessons about, like, also, like, social sciences or, like, soft sciences or, like, other related sorts of non, what do you call it, like, you know, stuff that's not hard science. What do you call that? It's easier to see that kind of, like, to learn that kind of stuff from, like, miscellaneous internet videos, because, like, we're digesting the world all around us all the time. And it's different, is my vibe, right? Whereas you can't really learn, like, sciences and maths, right, and stuff. Like, you're just learning the culture around that, I guess, is the vibe. I don't know. Soft science. I'm not sure if it's only soft science though, right? Because, like, would you call, like, is art history a soft science? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But you could learn art history from YouTube videos. Shifting psychology of the youth with advanced technology, but I got nervous and did pun tricks for 5 minutes. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad you had fun with your puns. Banana bread, congratulations. I hope you get to eat that. Used to full factory. You're so. Did I not take a photo there? What the heck? Oh my god, Perlica. Oh my god, you're actually throwing. Oh my god, Perlica. I really enjoy science. The only the issue with like certain science, hard sciences, is that a lot of it is, like, very mathematical and like did I not do that earlier? There you go. I guess you didn't show up there. Anyway, yeah, that's the vibe. Structure and verification, otherwise YouTube would be perfect for education. It's nice. Already less structured courses like CS can be taught on YouTube across a bunch of channels. Yeah, and I think I agree, but I also think it depends, right? Like I think hard sciences and hard subjects require more structure if you wanted to learn it that way. But then you could learn about, like, I don't know, feminism in fashion or whatever, and that would be, like, generally really accessible to learn, right? Like, I don't even think you need a lot of context. You only need a little structure. You can kind of just learn from a video essay, and it'll be more or less accurate enough, right? I don't know. I got him on a focus? Yeah, kind of. We have a full physical team right now, but I got Levitin on the last banner, so I'm planning to build her and her team. Scientific communicators, especially when you do that, are good at explaining theory behind it. That is true. Yeah. Communicators are, I think, are a different story. Like, designated guys doing a whole bunch of educational stuff. I don't know. You had to actually see it out at the time. That is true. That's true. Unless you, for some reason, really like hand cannons. There you go. And square. Yeah. Actual math is definitely rough to do. Yeah. Something's not unlocked, they said. Oh, she's still thinking about it. Okay. Let's read the stories a little bit. Can we have latte pellicula artistry in the state of the world and such? I feel like I've done that a lot lately. Right now I'm kind of tired. It's late at night for me. I don't want to think about bad things at night. I want to think about fairy tales and joy and stuff. This man got full part earlier, but turns out she's amazing, so I'm not gonna complain. That's awesome. Happy for you. I heard the nature characters in this game are pretty solid, so that's exciting. 3-bullet Brand's really good for math. I like 3-bullet Brand. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the... What do I say? I feel like I missed a bunch of fundamentals when I was learning math in the beginning. So there's a lot of stuff that's really obtuse for me. I watch a lot of stuff in psychology, philosophy. That's exciting. Are you streaming full-time? No. I stream as a part-time hobby. This is my 3rd hobby next to the other 4 hobbies I got. If it smells really good, you should probably consider eating it. Alright. Pauses in the concrete jungle where the escaping princess ran to the knights from the castle in the sky. Oh, it's just... Oh, she's just talking about modern day stuff. Okay. An evil caster from a foreign land has arrived with her minions. They are destroying our valley, so saith the knights of the... Can a child say saith? The warriors of the valley need our help. This kind of princess destroying the knights of the sky, and she invited evil caster's team. That's how our adventures began. You still drawing, by the way? Yes, I am. I draw every month, and I'm doing cons now, too. Are potentials and Enfield more useful than Arcanites or just the art? The potentials are more useful than Arcanites. Arcanites just is like very basic stuff, right? But I feel like in Enfield they're pretty impactful. Like they give new things to the kit, right? You would not get a 4th skill in Arcanites, but you almost get a 4th skill in Enfield. Maybe I'm kind of exaggerating that, but you know, it's good. It's good. As Enfield bent, I haven't started it yet. It's very easy. It's very meaningless. We're reading the story a little bit. Are gonna be at Anime North as an vendor? I think I'll just go to Anime North. I might sell some stuff, but I'm not. I didn't get accepted into Anime North, so. Ew. I just have pho. It's terrific. I wish I had some really good pho right now. I heard that the artist alley for Anime North is very competitive lately. It's like to get in, it's like 1 in 20 chance, 1 in 5, which is like, I mean, for gosh, that's pretty good odds. But for somebody who wants to like make a living, getting in once every 5 years is probably not enough. So I don't know. But I wanted to go to Anime North. I might sell some of my stuff because I heard that they have a gallery thing that you can sell things at. I don't know. I'll also be at an event next week or so that'll be exciting. Yay. Yeehaw. Mexican chicken, teriyaki, marinated vegetables. Oh, hell yeah. I think vegetables are so... Sorry, it's really off topic. I think vegetables are so hated, and for what reason, right? Growing up, I heard a lot about kids who would refuse to eat their vegetables. I've never understood this, because vegetables, when you cook them right, are really, really good. Consider the mushroom. The humble mushroom is a little thing. You put some juice into the mushroom, and then suddenly it becomes like the best thing you've ever had. Like, I don't understand. I mean, vegetable's not really a vegetable, but like, I guess culinarily, maybe? I don't know, whatever. Point is, vegetables are really good, and I really like vegetables, and I think we should all eat vegetables. Not even culinary. Well, that's the thing. Like, vegetable is a culinary term, right? And so you would use mushroom culinarily as the word vegetable. With the word vegetable, you know? I like my veggies stir-fried. Stir-frying is so good. Stir-frying is so good. It makes things really good. Your mushroom like a protein? No, you wouldn't. I think it depends on who you ask. It acts like a protein? It acts like a protein and is used as a protein, but I think a lot of people would consider it a vegetable. Anyway. I don't even know if I want to read all this, actually. It sticks like a protein? I mean, like, again, like... The cooking culture does not care about your feelings toward the mushroom. Are you listening to the effort to talk about not eating veggies? What? I love vegetables. I think everyone should eat vegetables. All vegetables are okay except eggplants. I've been thinking, I used to hate eggplants, but lately I had a couple of eggplants and I don't want to say I'm changing my mind because I used to hate eggplants. And I'm still quite adverse to them, but also maybe sometimes eggplant is okay. Isn't mushroom technically a fungus? Well, that's the thing, right? The culinary usage of vegetable does not care about the botanical classification of plants. So, are you using to have method make synthesized meat? Dude, I could talk about mushroom-made synthesized meats. Or like mushroom, like, guys, one of my favorite technologies, emerging technology, is mycelium-based stuff. Growing as like muscles. Mycelium is so cool. I think it's it's really cool. I hate my tomatoes and burgers. I love tomatoes and burgers. And Shapiroing us? I have no clue what that means. But like, dude, okay. So how do I say? Mushrooms and mycelium, because they haven't really been discussed in terms of properties, are being used in a lot of like emergent technologies, right? And apparently mycelium's really good for creation of stuff. So there's a lot of like mycelium based leather lately that's coming out, like shoes. And there's also making like mycelium based bacon, because you can just put the because the mycelium is the web that grows underneath the forest, and it grows really easily, right? It also kind of grows infinitely, so you can just put some mycelium into a room, and then you make it really moist and dark, and then you can come in, and then you'll have a whole web of mycelium, and also can play the piano if you try hard enough. But anyway, facts don't care what your feelings. Oh, that one. Anyway, I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are my favorite thing. I love mushrooms really bad. They're really cool. Leather? Yeah, they're making mushroom-based leather. It's really, really cool. Fibers like meat fibers too? Yeah. Protein structure-wise. I mean, alright, like, well, most things are proteins, right? But anyway. Is that strong is really good? Yeah. And, like, more than... so, the idea, I think they originally wanted to make, like, they just wanted to make leather, but they also found out that you could just eat the mycelium, right? You could, like, you could... So, not only can you make shoes out of the mushrooms, you could also cook the shoe and then eat that. Right, so people make bacon, or like mushroom bacon now, using the mycelium, and it's the same process. You just crush it and then you fry it instead of sewing it. It's really cool. I love mushrooms. Oh, they're so cool. They're so good. They're so good. Not only are they edible, they're also smart and sometimes evil, and I love that for them. Really cool. Plant proteins and molecules are cellulose, so it's not comparable to animal proteins. I wouldn't know. I don't take biology. Don't wear them in front of rabbits. Do rabbits eat mushrooms? I didn't know that. I'm a business major. I never learned this. I don't know. I've never learned this. That's not something I've known. Anyway, mushrooms are great. Never taken a bio class? Well, congratulations then, I suppose. I don't know. Congratulations to you. I don't know that though. I don't know what the I don't really know how plants work at all, I think. An online course I took for fun. About wearing mushrooms, not gliding won't just spore all over. It's not that you're wearing mushrooms, right? Like when you think of mushrooms, you think about the thing with the stem and the cap, right? What we're talking about is the mycelium that's underneath the ground. So underneath, like where you would have like roots of a tree, you would have like little thin webs of white stuff, essentially, right? It's really, I don't know, mycelium is really cool. There's like electrical signals that pass through it. And then like that's how mushrooms like quote unquote communicate with each other underneath the forest. It's so cool. I love shrooms. Mushrooms are like my major, by the way. I have a lot of thoughts about mushrooms, but I have more thoughts about other things. Yeah. That's how I think about mushrooms. Yeah. Anyway, I don't actually know if this is worth reading, to be honest. I looked at this a little bit. I was like, oh, I think this just tells the story of like if she was part of the Dijanga. That's cute, but whatever. The mushroom tree symbiosis, the nitrogen cycle thing. It's so cool. I don't know what you're talking about the nitrogen cycle because I don't know what the nitrogen cycle is. But I do think it's really cool that mushrooms, like, I think mushrooms are cool. I don't know. I don't know the details about that. On the streams I enjoy watching. Watch live. Nice to hear these interesting stories. Have a good day, everyone. No worries. If you're leaving now, hope you enjoy your life and survive and don't die. Smiley face. Anyway. Survive your life. Yeah. That's what I say. Anyways. What now? I always become the biggest nerd on accident. That's all point and laugh. But you know, we're all nerds in our own way. You know, if you're viewing from a streaming service, you're probably also a nerd. So like, mushroom going in your room's windows is cooler. I mean, that is also really cool, isn't it? You know how they say life always finds a way. Is this the quest we need to do for this? Okay. Be an art nerd? I'm a little bit of an art nerd. I don't know. I command you nerd out? No. I don't have that kind of energy. I can't nerd out on command. I have to do it's like a whole process. There's a whole process for this. But anyway. Have you seen Fate Strange Fake? I have not seen it, but I know that one of the English voice actors I follow is voicing in it, and I heard that she did a really good job. Extremophile. I haven't heard that word before, but that's cool. I guess, yeah. Yeah, kinda. I'm surprised that the Fate franchise is still making new anime though. Or like content in general, to be honest. I don't know. It's a big franchise, but like I guess you never expect it to go on even longer, you know? I don't know, it's interesting, it's interesting. Really crazy places? Like the water bear? Is that what they call it? Like deep sea? Yeah, okay. My first season under okay. Commercial flicks for base entertainment, in other words, depict the true glory of heroes who suffer from fear. Tardigrade? Yeah, that's the word. That is an anime girl that doesn't watch anime. I've been watching more anime lately, actually. I've been watching them lately. I've been watching Medalist. I just started the new season for Medalist, but I've been really into it because, you know, it's kind of my long lost passion. I've also been watching the season, Tamon's B-side. Tamon's B-side is really fun. Also, Champignon, which, I'm also planning to watch Oshinoku season 3 and Frieren season 2. Season 2? Is it only in season 2? I guess it is. So that's cool stuff. That's cool stuff. Have you caught up on SAOA? I've not been caught up on SAOA. I didn't realize. I guess that there wasn't. I didn't realize there was more. Is the shallow sea? Is the Chesapeake Bay? I don't know what that means. It's too deep to dive at this point. They'll keep finding a way to return with a spin-off. But the thing is, right, under capitalism, you can't continue a franchise infinitely if it doesn't make money. Which means that Fate makes enough money for them to invest money into things like anime, which is really expensive. Right? Anyway, I don't know. Really experience in the field operations are making movies, but some are ways to making movies. And we're reenacting movies, I suppose. Okay, cool. Anyway. I don't know how you say your name, but it's nice to meet you. Massive Factory belched a thick, noxious exhaust from its pipes. Whatever. Agony mode. Well, yeah, sure. I need to make more money. That's the realities of capitalism. AV structure means they basically split up a minute in 2 episodes. New season 1 is like 25 episodes, so it feels crazy long. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, I think you're right, actually. And I think the pacing of it is also like nice and slow. So it also feels longer because of that, right? There's a lot of modern anime that is very like slapstick and very fast paced. And I think like when you're TikTok brained, I guess like you can scroll TikTok for 30 minutes very easily. It's very hard to read a book for 30 minutes. And that's almost the difference it feels. I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't know. Did I not use a skill? I think I might have waffled that. My bad. Hades Town's edits? I don't know if everyone here has watched or seen Hades Town. I like Hades Town though. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should actually consider my thoughts about it. My childhood thinks that made me weird or cool now. Isn't that the best feeling? I'm thinking right now though. If this is just a combat event, I might as well just do this on my own time. And if there's not a lot left, I guess I'll just do the heck, dude. I'm thinking about it now. Sorry guys, back to Arcanist real quick. Because we finished the main story, right? I thought I'd go on for a while longer. But I also just finished Soul Song. But if there's no more story content for this game, what'll I do? If there's I guess we could like factory build for a couple more hours, but also like man. If I don't play this game and I don't play regular Arcanist, what else is there to play? Licorice Recoil. I haven't watched Licorice Recoil, but it is something that I was thinking about watching a while back when it aired. Oh, dude, that guy's punching. That's crazy. Semi-Yuri in the Battle Shonen world. That's kind of what I've heard about it. It's like the Yuri was like really popular. There was a lot of fan art for like Licorice Recoil back when it released. Yeehaw. Dude. Mighty Hand was in Grand Blue. Grand Blue had an anime? That's crazy. History of the characters is really well executed. That's good, that's good. I feel like that's something that like a lot of stories get kind of badly. And I feel like I've been noticing that more with the rise of the new gachas that I've been playing. I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's just a farming event. Whatever. Grand Blue Fantasy, Grand Blue is something different. Oh, okay, my bad. Grand Blue. Grand. Why would they do that? Oolong Chow is so great. Isn't that a tea? Isn't that literally a tea? Okay. Well, I mean, interesting. Fascinating. Interesting. Anime? Oh wait, no, I think I know that one. Has been on a slide for the last while in general. It's been really obvious in the most modern movies because they forget to build a compelling character. Because some concepts they have are really cool. I can't say for movies because I don't really watch movies. But I have noticed for sure in a lot of other spaces, I suppose, that like the quality of the narratives has been diminishing a little bit. Like hell, dude, even in my heckin' papers that I read for like research sometimes. View. Wheel left in the trash bin. Hold on. I may not survive this angle of the sun. I want to die. I definitely don't want to die a coward. I probably volunteer to the front line to go to friends. Any friends. All my dorm from Division officer called. My stash code isn't very well hidden. How am I doing the entire time to children orphaned by I'm gonna live. Congrats, little buddy. Got rid of the gay and love. The great. I was going to for the characters as corporate straight people. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think like this kind of diminishing narrative is kind of global. It's kind of you kind of see the phenomenon everywhere, and I think it's because, how do I say, like creativity is kind of like self-propagating, and so like if you're reading a lot more AI slop, you're gonna write more like AI slop. It's kind of the vibe I've perceived it from. Like creatives are still gonna be creative, right? It's just like the creativity is also like inspired by the creatives around you. Something to that effect. An official job at Valley 4 test site. Also, creativity is diminished by, you know, poor living conditions. So that's also another thing. It's really cool and take care of those movies like me. The canteen is our favorite filet on my first day. It's so yummy. Don't tell me about the source of the mystery. I have no idea why. Also, gonna mention this, but Valley 4 safe, super safe. I don't think this place will ever get attacked by an Anglo-Toast in 1,000 years. Oh, or 100 years. Okay. Well. Anyways. I have been challenges for the character to overcome and therefore grow. Yeah, I think for that specifically, like the removing of the challenges for growth of the character, I think it's related to how I think there's a bit of a perception amongst. It's kind of complicated for late at night. I'll talk about this a little bit, and I think I'll probably call it a different day because it's been 3 hours. But I think there's like a common belief nowadays among creative types and also non-creative types that people are getting worse at critical thinking, right? I feel like a lot of people generally believe that critical thinking is diminishing, and like whether this is true or not, I'm not one to say. Like that's not really what I should comment on. But what I think I can comment on is that because of that belief that critical thinking is getting worse, people are making content that appeals to people who would have, you know, so-called worse critical thinking, right? People who would prefer more straightforward narratives, maybe, or like less nuance, or less depth, or less challenges, or like, you know, less room for the characters to grow because it might be too difficult to understand. And I think that is something that is true. I don't know about the critical thinking thing. I think it kind of depends on who you ask and who you talk to, and like how you want to define critical thinking, and a lot of other factors like that. But I think in the terms of creation, that is there is that aspect. Also, that's just like kind of like, you know, that's kind of like the end point of like, that's just like the logical conclusion to capitalism, no? Like, you make something efficient for the sake of saving money. Where people talking about writing stories where people have the show in the background. Yeah, I've seen that one too. Honestly, it's kind of disappointing. Hawkeye show? I don't know what the Hawkeye show is. I don't follow. I sound so pretentious when I say this, but I don't really follow Western media. My prof was asking me like, "Oh, Latte, have you seen this TV show?" Because I was chatting with him about like this thing about class. Like, "Oh, this one show has like a good message about this." And I was like, "No, I've never even heard of that show." And he was like, "Really? It's like a really popular show on Netflix right now." I was like, "No, I don't know it." Anyway, that's how it's been for me. You're still in school? Damn, bro. I like school. I do school because I like it. I mean, among other reasons, right? Not that I will discuss them today. Smiley face. Anyway. I think that'll be all for today, guys. I don't know. It is midnight now. I don't know. I mean, I sure hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I don't know. We finished, I mean, we did quite a bit of things, right? We finished the main story, as it were, of Wuling and the ENDFIELD. We yapped about a lot of different things. We did a little bit of factory stuff. I mean, a little bit. Did I catch up? It sure has been. We also did a little bit of, I don't know, event stuff. I think I'll finish the rest of the events like off screen or something. I don't know. Unless you guys want to have just a yapping stream where I play the event and talk a little bit, but I'm not sure how well that'll go by. In the sense that I don't know if I'll be able to play well while I'm talking, but you know, it's a consideration. I think I might actually need to consider new alternatives for what we're gonna stream, considering that we are functionally finished ENDFIELD right now. Obviously, we have these side quests and these like character stories we gotta do, and we'll probably do that over the weekend or something like that. See when they got the time. And yeah, I mean that's all I have planned for this week pretty much. I mean, next Tuesday, no, sorry, yeah, next Tuesday I'll be playing our regular Arc Knights. Every stream's the Yapping stream anyway. I mean, it kind of is, yeah. But yeah, next Tuesday should be regular Arc Knights. We're playing more of the Ave Musica collab. We're doing the EX stages. We go for optimizing the factory. That's nothing we can do, right? I'm just a little bit worried about like the content, because if there's not like, if we like, let's say hypothetically we optimize the factory, and let's say hypothetically we finish all the quests, and then what, right? I don't think it'll take too long to do all that. Who knows though? Who are you collabing with, by the way? Collabing? Did I say collab? No, sorry, no. So when I say the collab, I mean the game. The game is having a collab with Bandori, and that's what I'm playing. I'm not doing a collab. I don't like talking to people. That's kind of scary. But yeah. Yeah, my bad. No worries. I get it though. What else is there? That's all I got. I might only stream twice this next week. I don't know. I might take a break. I might do the stream that I mentioned where I just yap a lot about my favorite game. I don't know. I haven't planned it out though, because I've been busy. But I don't know. If you guys want to see like another miscellaneous chatting, yapping kind of stream, let me know. I stopped doing them because I didn't have space in my stream schedule for them anymore, but I could continue to make chatting streams, I suppose. Oh, you aren't scary enough, it seems. Perchance. I mean, to me, you're just text on a paper. The paper being my screen. I don't know why I said paper. Other people, that's kind of scary. Give you a chance to do yapping? That is true. I guess everything is a chance to do yapping, right? Isn't everything a chance to do yapping? I don't know. But yeah, now that we're done Silk Song, we're kind of done Enfield. Arknights, I don't know. Did you finish Arknights? You can't really finish Arknights. Oh, wait, I don't know. Anyway. Regardless though, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. Today was a good day. Thank you guys for joining me on the factory stuff. Choosing chat as paper. I don't even use paper for my classes, dude. That's crazy. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. Have a good weekend, guys. I hope you enjoy your survival, your continued survival on this planet. If you guys wanna I don't know if there's anything you guys want to see per chance, you can let me know via the discord.com. I actually don't use .com, but you know, it's okay. Come to your house to pick it up. Alright, I'm on my way right now for banana bread, no worries. Anyway, just chatting plus reacts. I'll think about it. Anyway, until next time, guys. I'll take suggestions on my Discord. Otherwise, perchance, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.